undefeated.
Bro, the
at
first
Ascension
the
so far.
first comment
Yeah, they are,
I
but you look at their
the
whole
first
run so
YouTube
far, and I wanna
chat
stress
I
that
see
this
is
1 year of
G Atom one skirmish. Oh my god, you guys are funny, yeah, funny. Alright,
the road to Ascension, their
today is the
first
day,
win domestically
and
in Korea,
this
and go on to
is this the
dominate
season
Pacific
G win?
Ascension. And following
We
that,
find out
even
today.
on home
Welcome to the
turf at
stream,
Zoo Valorant League,
doggos.
they've
I mean,
already shown that they are a
pani
team
bhar
that
kehta
on certain maps can blow Pacific teams out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, they just have that potential. This is a team that is absolutely stacked top to bottom. There's kind of nothing this team can't do. They play a style that is sort of uniquely their own. They're not afraid to try different things with composition, and I just think this is a team that I loved to watch. I felt like they had so much spark, so much energy in the server that it was just electric.
I do want to ask you guys, when we first saw Nongshim 2 years ago, we were super impressed in a very similar way. Very aggressive team, especially with Danby on that Neon. I mean, how do you feel these two squads compare? They're both really young and they're both really fast.
So I think there's a lot of similarities, but I was more impressed with what I saw from this Varel team because Nongshim had Danby. It was a neon meta and they had a neon guy, and it felt niche. And they came into Pacific and the meta shifted. They couldn't quite do the same things. When I'm watching this Varel team at Ascension, I felt like this transfers so perfectly to Tier 1. So I was much more impressed. I felt like these guys are ready to go at the Tier 1 level in a way Nongshim quite weren't. I think this is a big test for them today in this first match, but if they hit the ground running, this is a scary team. This is a team that is wanting to push for internationals.
Yeah, Varel have got a lot of shooters. Like, make no doubt, there's multiple players that can pop off. You can see their run through Ascension there. Interesting to note that actually against NKT and E-King, their first two games, they had some shaky moments, and they even said themselves over in Ascension in some of the interviews, they had to shake off some of the stage nerves. So my big question is, going on to the big stage here in Pacific, in these opening games, are they going to have any of those same kind of jitters, or have they shaken those off after playing the off-season tournament against some of the big boys there on the right?
That's the big thing for me. I think this GE team are going to be very good. It's going to be very solid, and I think with the way Frost coaches, his systems, they're going to be very consistent. This Varel team, it's looking about where do they land. I think if they win, it means a lot, and if they lose, it's can they get stable? Can they figure out how to be consistent on this stage?
That's a really good point. They actually haven't lost a game in a while, so this is going to be a big one if they do end up losing or not winning against Global Esports. Now, Global Esports, like you said, 3 really impressive signings. We have the IGL of now, Zabi.
Wait, अकेला बात कर रहा हूँ. Dark, happy birthday, welcome to stream. Guys, someone said 2-0 Varel, right? उसके लिए reply दे रहा था. It will be 2-0 GE and it won't be even close. Single digit.
I'm really happy about this. For one reason or
Single
another,
digit.
GE has made lots of changes every year, bringing in brand new rosters, and that can happen. There's lots of reasons for that, but this is the first year they've managed to hang on to a solid core. Both Yuditan and Crystal last year put up big performances, but they really showed a lot of potential, and now you're bringing in these.
हाँ क्या? Dude, of course. I don't know why people think Varel will win.
Revamping the coaching staff with someone who's incredibly experienced like Frost, I think. On paper, this is the best lineup.
Minimap नहीं दिखेगा. अरे change कर दूँगा baby girl. रुक जा.
He does.
And you know this guy. Tell us about him.
Yeah, so he started off his career in one of the most dominant teams in O's history, Order, and he was actually replaced after a while by Ronsky, who was the first Australian player we had in Pacific, who played also for GE, interestingly enough, under an assistant coach that we won't name. But after that, he actually went
Assistant
to India,
coach you won't name.
under God's reign, and then went to FPX. And I think that's really important because in Oceania, there's only a few players, and actually
volume
some of the
सब ठीक है
more
ना?
successful players often go to other regions to learn, to improve.
What are we
You can
thinking
see
about
that
this
has
squad?
really worked well for Order.
Okay,
His
this
God's
squad
team was
individually
very,
they're
very
all good for
competitive
sure,
in
no
India.
doubt.
His Order team often dominated us.
But let's see how they can play as a team.
To, an underdog team, and on FPX he was able to make multiple international events and really showed, despite not speaking the language of the rest of the team and trying to learn Chinese, that he was a very, very good
Wait,
player.
FPX
And he has
FPX is
multiple
speaks
different
English.
styles he can showcase. He can play
No?
a duelist, but he can also be a very stable player who plays more of a defensive sentinel style, either on a chamber because he's got a good op, or even things like Pseudo Senti Viper or Cypher. He's someone that can be very flexible for your team, but always delivers great fragging impact.
He was one of the first players that Frost had recruited onto his team, so he definitely saw that same potential that you were talking about. Now, we did touch upon this. This is the big question.
Seem little bit low.
Solid roster, but the Asian pool,
Abhi
lots of
theek ho
overlap.
jayega.
Now, we're looking at 3 initiators. What do you guys make
No,
of
only
this?
Autumn was English speaking. No, dude, FPX communicates in English. I heard it from a coach.
Role so well. So who takes it and who flexes?
I might be wrong, but
I'm
highly convinced they used to वो लोग English में communicate करके खेल रहे थे.
Initiator of the year.
Highly
So are we
convinced.
moving him off this role? And of course, Crystal was definitely.
Comp क्या रहेगा वो देखना है मुझे. वो triple
So there's
initiate.
been lots of changes. It's clearly been quite back and forth, and Frost had some challenges to
Joke,
overcome
joke.
when constructing these compositions. We just heard from him in the interview that I don't think they're going to be afraid to chop and change. We might see surprises throughout the year.
Player
We might have
agent
some more
pool.
interesting comps. So I'm quite excited to see how this all comes together.
And not only do we have overlapping initiator roles, there are overlapping potential key duelists here. What do you make of this, Pilski?
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't
Any
even tell the
chance
whole story,
of
'cause
India
Unicorn
for
was actually playing
Valorant?
the primary
No.
Sentinel for GE
Yeah.
last year. So these are two players that both play Duelist and Sentinel, and you're going to have to choose which one is going to play which. Is it going to be
Okay,
role or
I
agent
think
dependent or
role
depending on
wise,
the map?
if
This
it's
is big
Yoru
questions,
or
this is my
something like
biggest
Yoru
concern about
Chamber,
this
I think
GE
Autumn gonna
roster.
play.
Do you put players
And
on roles that they're not
Udo
comfortable
gonna
with,
play
and that could be
maybe
a breaking point for your team. Even if you have
Raze,
fantastic players
Vele,
in certain
Neon.
roles, have showcased that they can be some of the best
I
in
think
the
ye
region. Or
hoga shayad.
even in Zabi's case, I mean, in Tier 2, he's been a very good player that's been a prospect.
Zabi
for a
will
long
be the
time, but
flex.
unfortunately,
Udo will
not
be the
many players
primary
from the Philippines
duelist.
get the move
Autumn
up for
maybe
certain
secondary
reasons.
duelist Sentinel.
But
Crystal
honestly, I
Initiator.
think that's the biggest question for GE for
Patman
me. Is
smokes?
when you have these
For
players
sure.
flex,
I think
do their
Patman's-
performances
Patman
go
plays
down the
smokes.
drain because especially playing some of the better
Bro, I was
teams
watching
and
your
even
interview with
really right
Valdo
off the
Isha,
bat
got
against
shocked to
SLT.
hear.
These guys are gonna lack fragging power.
It's
So
fine,
if you
it's
have
fine.
underwhelming performances on agents you're not comfortable with,
Who will be primary
smoke?
smokes?
Oh, absolutely. And of course,
I think
there's
Patman.
one role we're unsure
I
about is
think.
who's going to be a controller. Yes, we saw Pat play Viper, but we really don't know. There are a lot of question
I
marks.
like
but
Pat's Viper, especially on
thought it was
Icebox. I
solid.
thought it was good.
yes.
But like,
Hey,
I
Vito
also
kya
think
hua?
Viper
Vito
on
kya
Alex
hua?
is different to playing
What's the
Viper
Vito?
everywhere
Yes.
else. It's kind of its own thing. I think that is a big question.
Patman
mark.
play
That's what I wanna see
duelist?
from the role.
I
It's
don't
just-
think so.
I need to know how this is gonna.
Oh,
land
Varel
to
also have
really
watch
get a fair
party. Oh,
assessment
G
of
also
it.
have watch party. Why
These
less
watch
people
parties
today?
are
Hello?
Looking pretty sick.
Yeah, and I love that the Japanese fans on Barrel are getting behind this new Korean team that they brought into the org. You know,
Yeah.
we see
Bro,
a lot of
scrimmage
crossover
में
between
Cinder
the
को
Korean
क्यों
and the
भेजा?
Japanese scene, sometimes mixed teams. So
No,
this is going
dude.
to be interesting to watch how the fans respond to this.
Bro,
I mean,
What?
while we get our map draft in, putting on your coach hats. what
bro, if
primary
they
roles would you
if
throw
they
the players
send
Oh.
Like,
Zuna
definitely. You don't
Oh,
have
this
to
is
do the
gonna
whole
take
roster.
too long.
You don't have to do the whole
or
thing, but like
Zexy
someone you would
Skirmish,
definitely put on.
I think the two that
Would
I
have been
do
interesting.
Naturally, I would keep Xavier on initiator to call from that
Okay.
initiator role because a lot of them find that a little bit easier. And I want to see more of Autumn's chamber.
Okay.
For me,
Yeah.
that really is a standout agent. So
Oh.
I'd love to see him play on that sentinel role a little bit. But truly,
Okay, it
I think
doesn't
this
matter.
could go any which way. I have no idea how Frost will have gone for this.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait and see what they choose and then criticize it when it doesn't work or praise it when it does work because I'm results oriented.
Three Sentinel comp. अबे, वो हो गया.
Interesting to me though,
चला गया वो time, ठीक है, अभी new era.
into Ascension, which is they didn't play much Abyss going into Ascension, and then when
Skirmish, yes, अबे जो भी है यार, समझ में आ गया तो ठीक है. Oh, split.
But they actually
G
picked
pick split.
This is a map that they banned back to back the last 3 series that they played in the Suit Valorant League. So
Yeah.
they're actually once again into
Abyss.
a new tournament,
Okay, split
flipping their map
Abyss.
pool and trying to be tricky and throw their
2-0.
opponents off a little bit.
Yeah, I like that they're doing that. It feels like
G
an
atom
explosive
atom.
map split, so I think it could definitely suit them very well. Very curious about the kind of team
Oh,
comps that
shit.
they're going to be cooking up that with, but give me split in every single
Golden
series. I love
days.
this map. This map one's going to be crazy.
With the new, as we put up our talent predictions.
Can you remove
here,
delay?
with
अरे
the new
delay है ही
pistol
नहीं यार.
That's in the game now. I feel like Varel
Okay.
is gonna have a really good
4
time,
people
using
suggesting
that here.
or
But
predicting
here, we're
G
pretty
will
split
win.
on this. I'm
Wait,
not
Big
surprised.
Time
I
said
thought
Varel
that
is
we were
winning?
Going for global,
So-
but you guys both won for Varel.
In my mind, Global are the
Oh
favorites.
no.
I think they have that
Really?
experience.
Big time.
I think that they're building on
Guys,
solid core. I think this Varel
undercover
team have a lot of
agent.
questions to prove with coming into this league. But I was
Undercover
picking the
agent.
underdog. I was surprised to see 4 of us go for Varel, but the reason I went for Varel Varel.
4 Varel, 4
Explosiveness
G.
from what
I'm
I saw in
blind.
Ascension, if they're able to play that same way, I think they will be one of the top teams in Pacific.
Guys, big.
Yes, I totally agree, and I think that there can be a lot of kind of abrasive factors when you put a team like GE together that can potentially sabotage you going into the opening game.
Big
Yeah,
time
when you're
day
playing
one
against
as a
team
spy.
that is going to run at you. The cracks can definitely start to show, and that's kind of what I expect to
Lolly
happen in
boy.
this series, to be honest. I don't think GE is
Ozzy,
necessarily
morning, how are you?
Harsh,
Harsh, I'm good, how are you?
But if they do, similar to what you just said about Varel, if they do, I think they're going to be one
Bomb
of the best teams in
time.
Pacific.
Snake time.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge deal. This is definitely one of the more highly anticipated matches of this weekend.
Big
There
time.
are a lot of question marks, and there's
Yo,
so
big-
much
I-
potential.
I'll text-
It wouldn't be
I'll text
surprising
Rishi.
if either one of
I
these
mean,
teams made it really far
I'll text
into
Sal, I'll text Sal.
Kickoff right now, because there are sharpshooters on Varel.
Yo,
and
yo,
GE
boss,
so much
a big
experience,
time
and all those individual
predict.
players have
Yeah.
experience playing against extremely
Varel-
aggressive teams.
Varel
Question is,
gonna
can Kickoff get
win.
together in time as we send it to the stage for VCT Pacific Kickoff Day 2.
We got a big time गडारी खोरवे मतलब गडारी खोरवे मतलब आर्यन VLT still मैं दिल से VLT दिल से God like feel the velocity G fighting maybe he's doing Jinx thing BJIS is also going on. Wait, what? Really? Dil se means what? Chill out, guys. Chill out, please. Kalma. When will match start? अभी हो रहा है, मैच चालू हो रहा है. वो लोग उधर लगा रहे हैं. अभी लगाने के बाद वो स्क्रीन में आएगा और हमारे पीसी में आएगा और हमारे पीसी से आपको मोबाइल में दिखेगा. आपको 2-3 मिनट तो रुकना पड़ेगा. Hey, go pro in Valo mobile and play for Godlike. यार छोड़ो यार. चिल मारो. अबे बोर हो गया यार. कल देख लिया ऑलरेडी.
When I played in Japan region in tier 2, at this time
Over and over. G will cook PRX. Wait, that is hard. G will cook Varel today for sure. 2-0. One side मारेंगे. Cooking PRX.
The emotions I cannot even
Nah.
explain. You know, it's like my hands shaking, adrenaline went up like crazy, and then I think also we won GRX from losing 0.
Negative PR वाली बात पे थोड़ा बताओ. Bro. Okay, it was like when I was playing Pacific, you know, blah blah blah. खेल रहा था ना तो there was a guy who was in a certain Discord group. Who was in certain Discord groups जिधर लोग डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि आज जी के बारे में, रॉसी के बारे में ऐसा ऐसा ट्वीट करेंगे, ऐसा ऐसा यूट्यूब में बात करेंगे, ऐसा ऐसा, you know, we'll spread hate, all that stuff. I have lost my OnePlus phone, or else for sure I have had that screenshot. Unlucky, I have lost most of my WhatsApp because I'm idiot. I didn't take backup. But दिखा देता आपको. अभी छोड़ो यार, हो गया वो बात. पुरानी बात है. Miking prediction please. G20 single digit. Samurai Esports का Discord था क्या? पता नहीं भाई. वो सब नहीं. For whatever reason, maybe they wanted to have fun, or maybe someone paid them or whatever, I don't know, but it is what it is. We chill. One-sided होगा for sure. लोग predict कर रहे हैं Varel जीतेगा, but I don't know how. I don't know, like, let's see. Let's see Varel, right? They played T1. What was the scores? 13-9, 13-10, not bad. Zexi, Zuna. They beat RRQ. Okay, so this is where the hype is coming from. They have defeated RRQ. वो लोग T1 के सामने थोड़ा अच्छा खेला है. 13-9. Seeing
I
flashback.
think we feel really sad and
39, 38.
yeah.
This is where the hypes
and
come
feel
from.
sad.
Oh.
It's a new year and I'm here again to a new myself.
I'm sure आज हक
That's
देंगे
why
अपने
I
वाले.
think we are top contender team in Pacific right now.
Language.
And
What
Pacific
is this?
physically will be
You
really
should
good.
say shit. If you say in English, it's more classy.
가장 원하는 건 아직 이루지 못했기 때문에 올해는 제가 모든 걸 쟁취하겠습니다.
Munchkin का hairstyle अच्छा है ना?
Unshaken to reach
Wolf cut.
our ultimate goal.
Is that wolf or what?
It's going to be very exciting this year.
You know his power? Yes, he's my brother.
Pacific, we won Masters.
Younger
There's
brother.
only one thing left to win
Champions.
In 2026, I'll earn everything.
इलिया को स्क्रिप्ट दे दिया मस्त पढ़ो करके पढ़ रहे हैं. Today G cooks or get cooked. G cooks today. 2-0 2-0. My prediction is 2-0. 2-0 जीतेंगे. वो भी सिंगल डिजिट में मारेंगे. अगर वो लोग नहीं मरे तो तुम लोग मेरे को मारो बस और क्या. और कुछ बचा तो.
Varel.
गॉडल SKRossi win.
It's kickoff
आज ही
time
हो
and
जाएगा
today
गॉडल
is gonna
SKRossi,
be
रुको.
really exciting. Now this team, formerly SLT, the players were mostly unknowns outside of Korea until Ascension.
Hey, Varel
Really
Japanese
came
और क्या ना?
surprising us all with their
कोई
stage
तो बोला
confidence and aggressive play style. Now Pilski, a lot of people, we saw that Twitter poll, a lot of people picked GE, but I think it's also because they're unfamiliar with Varel because they didn't really watch Ascension.
उसमें
or
आपको
didn't
कन्नड़ा
really pay
आता है क्या?
attention
हाँ भाई.
to why they're so good. Tell us
Korean?
why we shouldn't underrate
अबे
this
टीम
team.
कोरियन
Because
है.
in November 2024, they formed this roster.
Oh,
One
they
year
won the
later,
Ascension
They win
thing.
Ascension and they dominate. So if they could show that same reckless aggression, that same explosive play style on the Pacific stage here.
2-0.
they're gonna
Oh,
be taking
oh,
out
he
the
shot
big names.
2-0,
We've
chat.
already seen it in the off season. So that's exactly what I want to see. LP's families in the audience there
किसी का
supporting
तो
him,
parents
as
है.
are the rest of the Japanese fans over at the watch party.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see that. You feel like he's going to play a bit better today. He's got family here.
Yeah, that's great to see them. It must be so exciting for the families. Now, Global Esports, one of the most exciting roster changes of this season, hands down. Now, Frost, he mentioned it's been really tough with less time than most rosters.
It feels
being
so
pulled
weird to
together,
see
but
Frost
he's
in G
done it,
jersey.
and it's
I don't know why.
If I know anything about this guy, he works them really hard.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is the same guy who took talent from being kind of mid to the top 3 in Pacific.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest coach signings that we've seen coming into Pacific this year. Just saw him do a hella sick handshake with
Yeah.
Pat there, by the way. And we got to touch on that.
That was
Both
cool.
of you that
Cool
later.
handshake, cool
I'm
handshake.
Very impressed.
Cool
with this
handshake.
roster. I love what they put together. This
Frost,
is the
tala
most
for-
exciting I've
Hey,
been
G
to
Atom,
see the
guys.
last 2 years, and I think
G
this team,
Atom.
if they hit the ground running,
Bro,
they
Abu-
have so
Abu-
much
Abu को
potential.
बुलाना है,
I
Abu
predicted
को
Valorant,
बुलाना
but
है. I want
really
Abu
hope
here.
I'm wrong today.
What? All right, we're having
Uh,
fun here today. I'm really
Doggish.
happy to see it. I'm sure there is a little bit of stress
Doggish,
here for both of these teams.
yeah.
G
Winning this
Atom-
first match of this
G
season is gonna be
Atom
huge
is
for
playing.
either team's momentum. Now we did see
He's
something really
playing.
interesting happen with SLT last
Come.
year. They're confident and they're not afraid.
Okay,
to
I've called
show it.
Abu, guys.
What happened in that timeout last year? Do you guys?
Abu
recap
आएगा.
that?
I mean,
G Atom.
we saw one of the
Let's
players
go.
on Boom, I believe it was Naps, that was, trying to get the boys pumped up. He was standing up.
Who do you
in his chair
support?
every time he was having a
This game G,
multi-round.
2-0.
I believe it was Map Point, and there was a timeout
It is Japanese
call,
org,
and
na?
Varel
हाँ,
took
वही,
the
वही.
time to talk some smack and get out of their chair.
Is it the same
That's
G
kind of
where you
trash
were
talk
before? Yeah,
I
it's the
wanna
same
see on the
G.
Pacific stage. From a
But,
Korean team, no less. I
yeah.
thought that would
जिसके
feel
साथ
right
भी था वो
out
कोई
here.
भी नहीं है.
But especially, I hope that comes out
G
today
Atom.
against Global Esports because we know there's a little sass on that side
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh, there's trash talkers on
Oh,
that
yeah.
team. Yeah.
Wait, what
I
is
want this to go
Potato
back
Play?
and
What is this
forth,
new
and I mean,
sponsor?
this is such an exciting matchup. For me, this is the most
Yo, chat,
exciting matchup. of
can
week
someone
one that we're
quickly
seeing
Google
here.
for
I
me
just love both of these
Potato
teams,
Play
and I
क्या
think
है?
It's all about who's able to start strongest.
Oh, that is so much
GIGL?
fire from
Zavi,
Varel.
Zavi.
You love to hear
Harvey,
that team
or
huddle.
you wanna
Like,
call Harvey.
honestly, this game is so hotly anticipated. It could go either way. There's two very exciting rosters coming onto the Pacific
Indian
stage
team
here,
without
and
Indian
this could
player?
really
ये
define
Indian team
either
कौन
one
बोला?
of these
Indian
teams'
org?
kickoff runs.
Absolutely. Now we've seen a fair bit of SLT or Varel.
It's an Indian org
and
with
what they like to play. Of course,
different
the
players,
question
not
mark is
Indian
Global
team
Esports
with Indian.
Yeah.
and agents that
This
they'll
is
You
be
can't
a
say
fun
it's not an Indian
competition.
team.
We're seeing veto here for
It's
the
not,
first
it's
time
an
in
Indian
Pacific,
org.
but I gotta highlight the roles here. Xavi is playing that smokes. Crystal staying
When
on the
I join
initiator,
GE, we
and
win
Autumn is the
VCT.
one on that duelist,
Jab
meaning
tak tu-
Yudatan is on that veto. I think Frost is taking a very different
I will
approach. This is
restrain
a top
myself
meta comp.
from
This is something
roasting
whack.
Zephy.
Yeah, for Varel, there's also some changes. Klaus
आज
on
मैं
the
शपथ
Yoru.
ले
Usually
रहा
it's
हूँ.
LP who plays this, and Zexy is more of a jet guy than a raise guy.
Yeah.
So you've actually seen some changes for
Zephy,
Varel.
I have a
Usually they
favorite
stick
clip
to
of
the
yours,
same
dude.
style.
Wait.
They stick to the
Zephy,
players
I
that
wanna
are
show you
comfortable
something,
with
Zephy.
certain
रुको.
agents. This shows a little
Guys,
bit of
Zephy
development for
VCT
me,
में
but as
this
we've
is
seen
Zephy
before,
VCT में.
when a jet guy starts to play raise,
एक सेकंड जल्दी
sometimes that
जल्दी
doesn't
दिखाता हूँ,
actually
रुको.
end up
गेम
working very
गेम
well.
चालू होने
Yeah,
के
I
पहले.
know. I think this is something.
अरे रुको गाइस, रुको. Guys, ready हो जाओ अभी.
Let's go, Zephy. Show me what you got. Bang. Never show me what you got, bro. I'm sorry, it's not your fault.
My fault. Zephy.
Whole new iteration of it. I think it's just really exciting. I think that's going to be the staple word for this series and this day, maybe as well, with DFM and Gen G around the corner a little bit later.
I am
But yeah,
sorry
there's
I
nothing on
asked
the server,
Zephy
right?
to
We can
show
jump
what
into
you
that.
got. Please,
Varel. Now,
mat
for those that
दिखा.
might have actually missed Ascension, because I've seen a little murmuring about at the moment, who are these Varel
Hi
kids?
guys, चलो
Let's just throw it out there and think
Serious
of a
हो जाते हैं,
mini
देखते हैं
progression.
what's
If you wanna
cooking.
see how
पहला
you're
तो
looking
split
at the
map है.
stylization
Okay,
of
my
this team,
comp
what
prediction,
comments
double
can we
duelist.
expect?
G
It's
gonna go
going to
double
be a
duelist.
question. It's going to be pushing extremities. It's going to be
Wait,
taking
will
fights and
double
being
duelist?
confident to not shy
I think
away from
double
getting dirty
duelist.
in the server. But for
I'm
global
hoping G
esports,
gonna
man,
play a double
I'm
duelist. Let's see.
excited as
Let's see
well. You know,
what
we're
they're
building
cooking.
on what this roster was last year. I was looking at
Singapore
that,
mobile
handshake that was
based
coming out from
game
Frost
publisher.
and from
Okay.
Patman. And as soon as that happened, I saw electricity running through Patman. You know
Hey,
that he
paid
is
Twitter
so
viewer.
hungry
Welcome, bro.
to get wins. A trophy winner in the server
Okay.
right now.
Autumn
for
playing
global
Yoru.
esports. I'm just so keen to see what they have for us on this map. Starting on attack, and they do have that veto that was highlighted in here from Big Time. A bit of a
कॉम दिखा दिया मैं नहीं देखा
outside
without even
but
seeing
not
I'm
really when you
predicting.
consider that
Wait,
we've
who
got some
don't
teams in the
veto?
world, like the Fnatic, like your Team Liquid, that play this
Veto,
concept of raise
Yoru.
instead of the veto. So it's not like you're missing a bunch of things that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how it all
Let's
plays
see
out
guys.
still, though.
Veto.
Right now on the attack, as you mentioned, slowly creeping forward into garage.
Set play. पहला round ही set play कर रहा है. Just execute. पहला round ही execute कर रहा है literally.
Or the eye comes out as well, but straight through the TP, Cinder crashes against him. Still though, undetected, Sexy quickly lands a double. Shuna
No, that's so smart by them. I mean,
It's going to be a difficult one though.
नहीं किसका smoke था वो Viper का? हाँ, but they should check no.
For the second ever time in his history of Valorant, so there's going to be some learning here.
It's a lot to do as well. 2 stars to possibly work with, but
First round throw. Throw नहीं हुआ भाई. Throw किधर हो? लोग angle नहीं check नहीं किया. And I don't know, Autumn had to win that duel.
Honestly, there's not really a way you
Oh,
get
that's
through this.
They're starting to dance around as well.
Unfortunately, it's too difficult.
That's the final star.
Let's see how Xavi also does in tier 1.
And Varel with the pistol.
Flashbacks. अबे एक ही round.
Couple of good numbers.
Calma.
Seeing a lot of
Just
cheeky
one
plays
round.
around
Just one
smoke
round.
slightly
ठीक
as
है.
well,
Everyone
right?
calm.
We're seeing,
Breathe.
Dark covers usually, or any smoke form that comes out, right?
ये देखो
Like
ना,
with the hiding
just
in the corner or the smoke inside it,
a
ready to get
recon
some,
and he had to kill
I'll
them.
call them cheap shots, but it is smart, right? It's playing the abilities to good usage. You can
ये
kind of
angle
see
check
it's the
नहीं
same
किया
sort
बस,
of
वो एक ही
thought
problem है.
process in this
Hey,
round.
Prowler
Playing
नहीं
on
किया,
the
chat.
corner of the Poison Cloud, you're in an unexpected position, and as you play a little bit patient, it's going to
Prowler
work
नहीं किया.
wonders. So pistols going over to the side of
पिछले साल
Varel.
भी 3-1 हारे थे इनवी क्लच. हाँ भाई, पहला ही गेम ही हुआ ना वो. Last year का पहला गेम, पहला round, bam.
Scopy Boy is going to be the charge there.
Scopy Boy, I love that. And he was one of those standout duelists from Varel SLT Song and Ascension last year.
Udo on
Playing the off angle with
Vito,
Sharon
bro,
that
I don't
pistol
know.
round. Right now, though, just chilling.
I don't feel too good about
Fake
this,
over towards
but let's
the side
see.
at the very beginning, but there's been no space progress over at the
बहुत
A
सारा
side
फिर
at
से
the
role
moment.
का
Now
ये हुआ है chat.
GE having all 5 members together.
Javi playing
It is the time for Zexy to
Astra.
farm up with this Marshall.
Who was it from yesterday? Francis, was it?
Yep.
Crystal's role is fine. I think Autumn role is all fine. बाकी 3 का थोड़ा सा है left right.
Oh,
let's go Udo. Sorry, I doubted you, my king.
Benzito Burrito.
Talk about disgusting behavior coming out.
Wait,
from the
did I
Bandit
just
there.
jinx?
This is a round that is turning upside down immediately. Unless Klaus can do something heroic, the answer
I
is
take it
no.
back.
And now it's
कुछ
gonna
भी
be
बोला
Cinder,
माफ कर दो.
the leader for Varel. See if he can save face in this round.
Does have a full kit.
माफ कर दो.
Disgusting shots.
You playing rank
Trying
today
to
हाँ.
stay undetected for now.
बोला ना इको में विन है. सच में बोला.
Potentially reveal a little bit.
G classic नहीं यार वो bandit था शायद.
The global squad right now, but as soon as they get peek
Oh
out,
nice
still
was
not
huge
good enough.
huge.
Patman nails it.
Huge,
Member
insane.
on the roster for Varel can't get it done. LP, the IGL. For
Show
those
me in
that,
the
again,
replay
might be questioning,
how
what
Udo
this
कैसा
roster
cook
is,
किया
right?
उधर
'Cause I
यार
think
हमने.
that's a good point in time to kind of talk about.
Oh,
for Varel at the
shot.
moment.
Oh,
They are the new kids on the
shot.
block. They are very young. Right, so we're looking at some learning,
Insane
some
shots,
building
insane
experience
shots.
in this T1 area where
Like
they
Batman
might not
4-3
be used
race.
to losing. So they've got to navigate a lot of these problems. As that is a cheap
Yo,
round,
save
cheap
energy,
round
save
rather,
energy.
comes
Let's
from
go, let's go.
GE, and now we'll have a bit of a listen into them.
I do this on daily basis.
They smoke. I just shoot a bit. I can recon for you.
Yeah, you're keeping careful, okay? They have Viper smoke with.
इतना confidence सिर्फ हमारे देश में ही है.
He's jump picking Ram.
Savan B. I'm leave you.
Well, it's always good to hear from these teams, a new addition to the broadcast here in Pacific. And just for confirmation as well, it is direct live comms with the teams today.
Oh, they keep smoking us off. किधर pick मिला? AP pick मिला. Full slow default. Oh no. Good TP, dude. Good TP. अगर autumn TP नहीं मारता शायद मर जाता उधर.
Happy as well, chiming in with a Vandal. This is what you want to have, building up that momentum after the Thrifty round being picked up.
Full slow.
Some damage though, that's the question at the moment.
Oh,
Has
oh.
picked up this Phantom.
No
Oh,
timing.
right timing.
Nice.
But
Good
Autumn
trade. Good trade.
quick for the trade, and now it's all on to
अभी B
LP
जाएंगे.
at the other side of the map with the Bandit. And it just feels like it's going to be an untenable situation. Maybe he can get a kill or two here, Quack. But that's kind of all you can hope for, you'd assume.
और कितना और 3 orb चाहिए ult के लिए Yoru. Okay, Yoru gonna plant 2 orbs away. If Yoru plants also get a kill, 1 orb away from ult. Next round वो लोग use कर सकते शायद. Oh.
Yeah, see that, couple points away. Nonetheless, position revealed.
मैं ये player का नाम पहली बार देख रहा हूँ. ये पहले भी था क्या?
We'll take it anyway.
And GE will find 2, so now we look for a little bit more stability in the beginning of this map.
ये था क्या पहले से ही? मैं इसका नाम आज क्यों देख रहा हूँ?
To get thrifted come the second round. You know, when I look to this team and I look to the style of play that they're going to be coming in, right? They are going to get aggressive on one side of the map. If they're
बाकी सबका नाम पता है, उसका नाम नहीं पता है मेरे को.
Space elsewhere, right? They have a very big understanding of the macro aspect of this game that they.
भाई delay अबे delay नहीं है यार, delay नहीं है, वो ऐसे ही बोल रहा है. Nightbot
highlighted earlier, of course.
Oh, off ले लिया.
In this caliber, in this area,
Oh,
are they
no.
really going to still be able to deliver that? Early show.
Wait, why am I saying oh no?
Here for Klaus. Should bring a little bit of changes for GE, but maybe not, as Shuna finds a double opener.
Yeah, Shuna instead.
E.
Quickly as G pushes on, they apply pressure on towards Mail.
3v3, but still I think
Now a bit of a reset.
Varel have kind of advantage. उनके पास पूरा A control है, पूरा B control है.
Elsewhere, is it dirty? Or is it occupied
ये
by
duel
the
पे
opponent?
depend करेगा
Cinder
पूरा.
Going very far forward into the garage at the moment, but now poised on an off angle.
Oh, देख लिया.
Oh, but Crystal still finds it instead.
Crystal
Now
देख
you'll
लिया
be
लग
able to
रहा है.
open up the B site that quick.
And how do you do this with an operator though, right? Klaus, a single blindside.
मुश्किल
LP,
retake है यार, ऑफ
no
है इनके
utility to
पास.
speak of, and a judge in hand. Maybe you want to try and change weapons if you possibly
ये
can.
fade
Up the
mindfuck
tower.
है operator players के लिए.
She's just not letting up. Nightfall, more ability spent in Yudotan.
Not even close, not even close.
No
Caught in
chance
4K.
for Varel to answer back.
That's really nicely done from GE around the map, understanding that
IGL का नाम नहीं पता. वो IGL है क्या? मेरे को लगा Cinder है
when you consider the first opener, right? It removes Patman, it removes Autumn. You've got a couple of key components that you're looking
Oh
to
my
gather
god,
some
Udo
space to gather some
committed to that
interest,
spray,
but they
bro.
pause a little bit.
Crystal
And
भी
again,
check किया
if
अच्छा
you've
angle.
done your homework on this Varel team, it does not matter the map. Expect that they're going to push an extremity when they lose members. We're already seeing this right now. It's something that comes to mind in the offseason against T1. T1 had a fundamental understanding that that's what
Are we gonna witness first game victory?
GE, I'm already seeing that they know this.
G fighting ये दिन के लिए 4 साल से रुका था.
Throughout the off season. Of course, Varel not backing down, though, and this time with a Judge and a Guardian.
Yep, party mix by. It's cheeky. It can get the job done, don't get me wrong. You got that Judge real close towards...
Wait, op nahi utaya log?
Cinder,
Oh, they didn't pick up the op.
not going to be able to bite for that one. You'll hear the TP come out from Autumn to the A side of the map now. All GE looks to go.
This Outlaw has been doing so much work for the team as well. Slowly slicing the pie. See if the target gets revealed
Wait,
first.
क्या ओए इसके पास सिर्फ क्लासिक के साइट में है. जज वाला किधर है? जज वाला बी पे है. Zuna Guardian Heaven.
Yeah, as you mentioned that, right? Right through the top of Heaven, trying to get them as they approach out.
Oh, this is getting scary.
Not able to find too much.
This classic. Oh, nah.
But it's not happening. It got Yudo.
चलो ये गेम भी ये राउंड भी जीत गए. No way. ये retake impossible है literally. Locked in है guys. Locked in. A ramp locked in. Wait. Sorry. I take it back for now. नहीं guys, locked in है guys. No way retake possible. Locked in.
Screen, Cinder in with that Judge.
3 RAM. 3 main से आ रहा है.
Yeah, all of it marked down. Boombot quickly dealt with.
They won't expect Autumn, no? Autumn, sorry.
LP chiming in with a Sheriff now. Zuna finds a shot, but at this point, way too low, way too much to do. GE with another round win.
Veto.
And this is the point in time where I think to myself,
4 साल में 2 साल visa issue.
You've lost a couple of other rivals. It's time for a talk. It's time to have a discussion with the coach to figure out what you got to do, and it comes in nice and early here. Hopeful for them that they're going to be able to try and figure something out on this.
Pacifics के मैच अंधेरे में क्यों खेलते compared to EME और भाई यही बेस्ट है. ये बहुत अच्छा वाइब देता है. मैं NA का और EU का देखता हूँ ना, उतना अच्छा वाइब नहीं आता है. इतना मजा नहीं आता है. ये वाइब भी अच्छा है.
Trying to maximize a bunch of the utility that they do have up their sleeves and trying to just figure out where might be weaker side of Varel or who is positioned where. So it's the time to really change things up. And again, right, I mentioned
if Varel wants to come back, I think this round is crucial. If they lose this round also,
essentially they have a little
8-4 half.
up at the end on their road
8-4
to
half.
Ascension, but they managed to come back and they managed to win.
Chat is cooked today. आज कैसे गाली दोगे G को? G is winning. बहुत सारे लोग का काम चला गया.
When you see this crowd, when you feel the vibrations in the arena here.
आज गाली नहीं दे पाओगे.
They're feeling that now, Quack. 5 rounds in.
The weight, the gravity of the situation. Your family right here in the stadium, in the stands, watching you. There's quite a bit to do. There's a lot to earn. Everything up for 2026.
And we had expectations last year for our.
Bro, straight बैठ के कैसे खेलते हैं यार लोग?
Well, right? I've
No,
seen a lot of questions posed. Is Varel going to do this year what we expected Nongshim
Talent
to
coaching
do last
GS.
year? This is a good stepping stone series to see.
It's all going to get tested right here as we come back in through the
Atom के पास op है, Klaus के पास op है, Klaus in mid. Atom going B contact. I think Crystal gonna help him clear angles and Atom gonna mark, and then they will go back B maybe. They post him up B main. Abhi they'll go back to mid.
Should permit the orb gathering for Autumn, and you should know in Varel's head now that this was going to potentially happen. But you got to think to yourself.
No, they don't.
With the
push up नहीं कर रहे. I think they're gonna end A since Patman is waiting A without even doing anything, just holding for them.
You're not seeing too much shuffling at the moment from Varel either.
Mid पे थोड़ा आवाज किया. हाँ, A जाएंगे guys. Chat A end होने वाला है round. Easy.
Upgraded to an op, and the shot goes through.
Alt मार के A पे जाएगा.
It's not like you're playing strong side with this Yoru.
The Patman उधर इतना safely posted up था A पे.
The hit comes, right?
Kind of a hint.
Late reactive at the moment. A Boombot only
कौन है side में Viper?
GE are selling a fake towards
Molly
this
है ना?
Bravo location, and Shuna is falling for it. There's a problem right now. LP needs help at A.
Unfortunately, he's not going to get too much.
Nah, no help, buddy.
Alive for a cosmic divide.
Oh,
selling so much of it. The Nightfall does arrive.
What?
LP just absolutely mows them down. Snake Bite burning at the feet against Patman.
Oh, nice shot, Javi.
Back.
Oh, nice shot, Javi.
Second shot through the engine block.
No time,
now
dude.
1v1 against Sexy.
Bah.
Spike on the ground.
ground.
What?
Not too much time, and unfortunately that will be it. Varel have managed to stem the bleeding.
That's crazy. That is absolutely disgusting.
But chalega. Abhi paisa nahi hai shayad.
From Shuna. I mentioned it earlier, right?
अच्छा buy nahi aayega इनका.
Earlier on in the previous round.
But bhai, what?
And unfortunately for maybe a lot of people's liking here, GE taking a little bit too long to get in towards the A site. The timing on LP
Damn, dude.
absolutely perfect to keep them at bay
Insane,
before they
bro.
in towards the site. And I mean, what, 4 on
Char
the
log ko
and even beyond the grave, the
bhar diya.
Molly getting the job done too for your 4th kill there. That's a bit of a breath of fresh air for Varel in this defensive side.
Oh yes, looking a lot like that Omega Viper. But right
Oh, I
now,
like this
it's
Insta
gonna be
B.
GE
Change of
going on the
pace.
offensive as well. Maybe another
Instant
big
change
hit
of
with
pace.
dimensional drift
Wait,
over
Spike
on the B
to
side.
A pe.
They've overlooked LP in this change.
Oh,
at
they're
the
faking.
moment. He's at this B site in amongst the toxins.
Oh, they're confused. Oh, now they're going A.
Yeah, that was how Varel took them down the pistol.
Oh, but unko pata hai chat. Varel ko pata hai chat.
Have been bought over.
Oh,
It's just
shit.
enough for GE to try to push in out into A site. Cinder.
Oh,
slowing
Zuna mar
them
gaya.
down. Javi finding another shot. Cinder though still around elbow. Here
Aur
comes
re,
Klaus
important
as
kill
well.
na tha yaar.
Enough of a reaction against Yudotan. Javi doing his best to stay alive, but more pop flashes. He turns away. It's not enough. Crystal.
Crystal 1v3
Spike on the ground.
possible hai
Movement too quick coming out from
अबे भरने वाले आ
Very
जाएंगे
nicely done from
वापस
Varel. 2 in a row. Taking
G
3
fighting
weapons
guys.
in towards the next round as well to better build up a little bit of your economy. Right, could have been in shambles if it goes the
Maverick,
other way.
VLR, welcome to SK Gang,
See a little
baby.
bit more
Thanks a lot for
of,
becoming a
the
member.
right decisions from them.
भाई क्या shots मारे यार Cinder ने बाप रे Cinder ही खेला ना skirmish oh shot dude these guys are sharp bro kids nowadays who play Valorant are sharp not gonna lie except Zephy if he's still in the chat घी खत्म अबे लाकिन होगा guys chill करो लाकिन होगा अभी 5-man ये हो रहा है Flash peek? Flash peek? This guy's dead, the flash peek.
Still though, as things continue to change,
How is...
it's hard to predict. All of a sudden, it's a quick movement, quick rush, all the way up ramp. 3 players down.
2v2, not bad. How is this 2v2? मेरे को लगा 3v2 है in favor of Varel. Winnable है अभी ऑप के साथ retake inside a Viper ult.
Yudotan's quite low. Does have the cross cuts available, but do you really want to use them in this sort of situation?
गन ले मेरे भाई.
Play protectorate in the pit with Patman.
नहीं लेगा. Unlucky then. Oh, he's gonna go in with a shorty.
Now just trying to play around the positioning, but Cinder trying to get on top of it as well. Where could Sexy be? There it goes. Now Cinder is known as well as the drop is audible.
Nah, G1.
Spike and Pat.
Hey, घी खत्म नहीं हो रही है.
It's just hold down left click.
That's against the Phantom as well, so you don't really have those traces that you can immediately follow through. It's the audio cue and the spam to come out.
One off and Viper ult.
reallocated for Global Esports in that round.
5 साल हो गए शायद.
Gone the other way with the trades.
मैं भी नहीं भूला
Varel will
but
come
चलेगा.
through with, right?
Bro, how is this?
Stamp his feet down at the tower as well, trying to lock
How
down
did it
Lamb,
become
but the
2v2?
opener goes Varel's way.
I don't
This is
understand.
the importance on why I say you want to get that pit down in the 2 versus 2. Nicely navigated out from GE.
Autumn likes outlaw, yeah.
Situation for Varel nearly in the bin.
Are we playing good, guys?
For Cinder on the ladder weapon. Not going to be positioned at the...
I had my doubts, but for now I'll
take
it back.
It's going to be dancing around the map.
A little bit unfortunate. The brief recovery from the past 2 rounds quickly stifled by GE again as they head back into B site.
Crystal one away from
पैसा लगा है G पे cause odds but अबे भाई क्या बुलवा रहे हो मेरा मुंह से ऐसा मत करो
have a
यार.
lot of this equipment to utilize where they need to.
Face your fear.
There it goes.
हार जाओ.
After the orb picked up. Quickly breaking down the side, but still sight lines open. What is this? The Guardian shot. A snake bite to kind of slow things down, but Suna still able to land them through. Global trying to hang back.
You are divided.
Huge casualties sustained, and they're
बीच आ रहा है.
the hunt down for yet another pick, trying to work around this cosmic divide. Klaus just watching for security, and he's right on!
That's really good crosshair placement to come from Klaus there. And just really discussing utility to come through from Varel, ultimately, right? They get the Snake's Bite down, which brings the vulnerability in, and the lesser weaponry can just pepper you down very quickly. The paint shells were even lobbed in there as well for good measure. It's just a really good flood position from Varel in towards the B site when you've got Global, again, I think a little bit too slow on the back of their utility. You've got
Skill issue
that comes out, and they try to go in a little bit later, but it's not in tandem, right? It's not getting the back of the B site space with a TP to come out from Autumn, for example. A couple of jitters, but an opportunity for Varel to potentially tie things up now when you consider the lesser buy that GE have equipped in this round.
अरे पूरा पढ़ो तो सही रॉसी भाई अच्छा रहो वैसा cuz odds but SLT is little strong synergy wise I feel what you think I mean obviously यार मतलब SLT पूरा last season challengers खेला है साथ में Ascension खेला है साथ में off season खेला है साथ में DRX को हराया है जेंजी के साथ हमने एक मैप जीता है T1 को अच्छा फाइट दिया है एंड एक और टीम को हराया था कोई तो भूल गया मैं अभी जस्ट नाउ देखा था मैं किसी को तो हराया था वो लोग 2-1 RRQ को ठीक है तो obviously synergy wise every wise they have an advantage but G में individual players I think is good the coaching staff is good but only thing that they lack is थोड़ा roles का इधर उधर and they haven't had enough time compared to Varel as a team together whether it can be playing scrims or playing tournament so this is what I think
Sexy maybe thinking better of it to be the fourth member to get on over here. LP has to get out of the tower. 30 seconds to go now for Global to end at this B site.
A lot of information retrieved. Varel kind of has a good idea, but it all comes down to how well they receive it. The outlaw going through, but LP going down. Heaven claimed. And it's Global
oh my lord
through, looking for the spike plant. Autumn claiming more heads.
back to back हो रहा है अच्छा मतलब back to back नहीं क्या बोलते हैं उसको
Absolutely perfect. And now this is again another flipped round, isn't it? GE info on one player.
Cut to cut. एक राउंड वो लोग जीत रहे लोग एक राउंड ये लोग जीत रहे मेरे हिसाब से 7-5 हाफ ये होगा 6-6 तो नहीं होगा 6-6 तो मुश्किल है 7-5 तो हो सकता है wait बाप रे बात ही नहीं करूँगा back and forth हमारा स्कूल में ये शब्द क्यों नहीं सिखाया हमें नेक टू नेक ये भी हमारे स्कूल में नहीं सिखाया शॉट यार अबे अलार्म क्यों बज रहा है
And it was the lesser buy from Global Esports as well, which gets a little bit more stability coming their way.
Atom guys, G Atom guys.
That's 6 that they've found. Nice but tighten up from Autumn there. Understanding, you know.
Udo has ulti, A hit, ult A hit. Eco round से डर लगता है guys, Eco round हार रहे हैं. क्या बोला मैं? Eco round यार, क्या बोला मैं? Eco round हार रहे यार ये लोग. वेट अभी तक नहीं आ रहा 5v3 है टेक्निकली 5v3 अभी तक नहीं आ रहा नहीं आ रहा नहीं आ रहा नहीं आ रहा मेरे को वो फाइट पसंद नहीं है रैम से रैम मतलब ये हेवन से जो रैम टुवर्ड्स लेते हैं I just feel defenders के लिए it's such a disadvantage I don't know मेरे को लगता है बहुत लोग हार जाते हैं उधर You look like FNS. What?
Very difficult for Cinder here.
Chill, little bro.
That's just it. The talk of the town, Autumn. The champ of the 1v1s. Here comes Cinder, the challenger. B hops over, but positions noted as well.
Ooh. Oh! Oh!
GE now
dude, if it didn't make sound, imagine!
Cinder can do much,
oh la!
Not enough. As Autumn crouches down for the headshot, GE looking to take this.
Why PRX led?
We hear it at the end of the last round.
Go
right?
off Batman after huge success and
very, very loose and sloppy.
No, I think it's fine. Envy is good.
Gorgeous haunt that comes
performance-wise, Envy is good. Just how Team Secret में खेल रहा था.
Versus 3 very quickly, and I mean very quickly, turns into a 2 versus 1 there, back to GE's favor. And now there's
break recon, please,
in this
please.
Couple of items for Varel
थक गए वो
मर as well, right? Nightfall, dimensional drift.
Guys, कुछ भी controversy discuss नहीं करेंगे, कुछ भी मत करो, please chat में.
Is it going to be early for stalling? Is it going to be for a post plant?
थोड़ा सा sense रखो. गेम देखो मजे करो.
There's that drift to come out.
दूसरों
from
का लाइफ
Faust
के बारे
over
में
at the
बात
A
करके
site.
कुछ मिलने
Scoping
तो नहीं
out
वाला है
everything,
किसी को.
seeing that there's nothing really there.
That was what GE was doing ages ago, though, with the early round pressure. This time, backing off the TPs, maybe audible.
It's a nice bait and switch opportunity for Varel in the garage at the moment too, right? When you had Zexy very far forward with Cinder as well.
Bottom gonna check A side. Okay, अच्छा Yoru is here. Yoru Viper. Okay, Yoru spotted.
Players over here. Maybe it was just a
Oh, they're gonna go B. They're gonna go B.
He's gonna diff
Wait,
Autumn
why?
in that Yoru battle.
तो फिर Batman इधर
But once again,
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है.
another slight
Oh
fake.
no, they're
Most
going
of the
back
GE
A.
players
They're
are
going.
all towards
They're
middle now.
connecting with Batman. Yeah, this is
40
good.
seconds to make some adjustments as it's the garage control yet again for Zexy.
Oh no, dude. 7-5. Yeah, Chad. I predicted.
Looking a
Wait,
bit better for
wait. I
Varel,
take it
but
back.
Just for the millisecond, right? Cinder falls. Where do you think
Will
GE
they check Viper?
are currently
Will
lurking
they check
about?
Viper?
'Cause look at
Yes.
this. I mean, LB's not
No.
a complete
What is that
way.
position, Bang?
So versatile. Every single move all across the map. Varel are stunned and confused, but here comes the Nightfall. Shuna.
7-5 8-4 Chad.
The rest of the squad
क्या
arrived
प्लांट है?
just on time.
ओपन प्लांट नहीं है,
Individual
सेफ प्लांट है
prowess.
kinda.
Need to see it from every member
Harvey,
alive
I mean,
in this
Harvey
round at
gonna
the
play
moment.
late
Need some
with the pull.
coordination in my mind for Varel for this retake.
Absolutely, Komodo. Zexy's got quite a forward to him as well. Paint shells, satchels, everything. GE, though, trying to buy that time away from the spike. More stars and everything tossed over the screen.
Homework detect नहीं किया उसको.
Silent
Wow,
movements, but it's
lie.
not
Crystal
needed.
है.
Crystal! What a spray on that Phantom. Off towards elbow, and the footsteps are already heard. Suna.
Insane, bro.
With a
Insane.
desperate
They're playing
effort,
good.
but
They're playing
unfortunately
good.
shut down at the end. It's GE with an 8-4 first half.
Another recovery for them as well when they're
Guys,
losing these opening
13-7,
players. Another 4
game
versus 5
over.
conversion. Autumn being felled first, but the team comes back. I think a lot of
3v5,
people, when
एक और
you think
3v5
about
आया
this
है.
global roster, you think
Oh, scan हो गया यार. अरे scan
rather,
होके open में क्यों जा रहा
what Crystal was able to do before he joined GE as well. How impactful he was in his Ascension runs over in CN before coming over towards Pacific. He took on the mantle of an IGL role as well, which drew him back a little bit from the fragging power. He's been, in my mind, released and has the opportunity
13-9,
to be
9-9,
released on this
37.
roster now with Happy
Okay.
taking the mantle of the IGL. And if he can grow back
Okay,
into his
guys, it is
confidence as
Joel.
well, that we know that initiator in him can be.
G looking
It's
good,
another
baby.
attribute to this GE roster that's really, really
मेरा
scary.
stocks
So
का
good
क्या
to
हो
see
रहा है? एक
him-
second, guys, देख
he's
के
made
आता हूँ.
smart decisions in the individual moments in this map already.
100%. I mean, that's why this team, the roster shuffles here. They've been the
What?
talk of the
No.
town.
What is this
Global Esports
bleeding?
helmed by Coach Frost.
Nifty
And
down
they're already
1%.
proving it in this first half itself. Yudo-tan as well, of course, another mainstay from last year's roster.
I mean, when I think about him as well, right? A lot of the times last year, and I'm going
What
to
a
put the devil
bloodbath
horns
in-
on right now,
Okay.
when GE was crumbling, because they did crumble a lot,
yeah.
who was the fella on the roster that was generally consistent? It was Yudo-tan.
Mr.
He was
Homing Missile.
consistent in his plays, no matter what, generally. So it's good to see that I feel he's got a bit more building blocks around him to be able to maximize his potential as well.
Market down चल रहा है ये
Get really
डोनाल्ड
excited about this
ट्रम्प
roster, to be
यार.
completely honest with you.
Autumn,
बजट के लिए
Here we
रुकना
go.
पड़ेगा अभी हमें.
back in the second half, and I believe we're going to be able to see
आजकल तो दर्द ही चल रहा है भाई मार्केट में.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
समझ
Let's go.
सकते हैं यार. मैं तेरे साथ ही हूँ.
Touch left, touch left.
ये साथ चल रहा है.
Jump, smoke, smoke up, smoke up. Come
क्या
to
अभी
VC, guys. Come to VC. Come to VC, guys. Wait, they're gonna go
Delay
back.
नहीं है
Papa,
comms
I need
में.
a prowler ramp later, okay? Omen TP the soul, Omen TP the soul, guys.
You can fight after
I
this.
think we fight it, bro. It's race. Let's go fight it, go fight it, go fight it.
Yudo-tan and Autumn over at this tower at the moment, but great
Oh,
to
they're
see
very low,
here.
chat.
And is
अबे
very vocal for what he
Smoke
needs
के through
from the
दो
team.
kill.
Simultaneous kills from Javi and Pat with extra information in mid from Yudo-tan. It's looking
Judo
like
is
a
full
gorgeous
confident, dude. Full confident.
served up on a silver
GGG.
platter. Suna
2-0.
pick up what he can.
13-7. Wrap it up.
He can get in towards the B side at the moment, but in a 2 versus 5,
Nah,
you
2v5 क्या कर
know the
सकता?
gaps that he's going to be able to play, right? You've got Autumn looking towards the alleyway, and you've got Heaven covered off by Crystal. There's not really a world in which you'd assume that Varel can pull the rug out from GE in this scenario.
That's why my perspective shifts towards, does GE make any mistakes here?
The doors are
Nah, I
closed
don't
as
think
well
they'll
with
make
this double
mistakes.
flank coming through the garage.
They're all
So you'll
experienced
take the
players.
plant here as Shuna
Everyone.
and the kill.
No mistakes.
Still gonna need a whole lot more though. Oh! Just as soon as they drop down, Klaus! Right on the trigger. But one unbeknownst to him, it's gonna be Patman. Just enough to bait and switch up for Javi to find a final headshot. It's Global with both pistols on this map.
Well,
no. Excuse me. Got that wrong?
They missed the first pistol, but you're kind of right in thinking because they got the Thrifty on the next one and they had a sensational start to the map because of that one. Yes, 2 versus 5, that you've got some damage and a plant in there for Varel is not too shabby. We could definitely see a lighter upgrade for some of the members on the back of that one, but ultimately Global Esports will be extending the 8-4 half that they come out with that pistol round. Got to be feeling pretty confident from them on their opponent's map pick as well, right? Split picked out for Varel if you did miss it.
Only one Sheriff on Zuna. And Zuna can cook.
Come out with those little lighter upgrades I was talking about. The Sheriff
and Zuna can cook.
And Zexy in with the Shorty.
And there he goes, flying over into the side. Yudotan already keeping him in check.
All
the automatic weapons just making light work. Unfortunate for the Korean squad, but it's going to be a flawless for Global.
Yeah, cleaned up on that one.
Chalo, main round.
Rubber ducky.
नहीं यार जी का कॉम बहुत डिफेंसिव साइड भी है यार वीटो एस्ट्रा वाइपर योरो बाप रे
important round coming up for Varel. Weapons in possession, but what are you going to look to deliver on your now attacking side? Is it going to be trying to maximize the double dive?
वो भी split Varel का pick है by the way. Next तो G का pick है अभी.
Aggressive, they want to take these fights, but when you're this far down, are you getting a little bit more hesitance?
Right, that's where those seeds of doubt seep in. The tendrils starting to take over your mind, but these guys, they had smack talk up over at Ascension. They surely have the confidence to back it up still.
Wait, you're talking
right now.
You're talking about confidence. I mean, look what they're doing.
There he goes.
Trade, at least.
Okay.
Good trade, good trade.
Still
44.
Up over on top of heaven.
Oh, कुछ ज़्यादा space मिल गया उनको. Wait, Autumn knows. Autumn knows.
Varel.
Autumn knows, no? Oh no, you don't know.
Who's off yonder in his own postcode. They're not looking about spot.
They know, yes, they know, they know.
Taking the initiative to get the lead for GE.
Udo is also in a good position.
Numbers, and mate, you're just stuck here, aren't you?
What a check.
Oh wait, इनको push नहीं करना था यार.
Yudotan coming in as well. But it's all down to this 2v1. A bit more pressure applied over up from Vince.
That was a bit of a mistake from Global, I will admit.
Yeah.
A little bit too hungry to close the round there and catch up Varel potentially, but 2 versus 1. Yudotan, an opportunity perhaps onto LP, but by the timing of the toxic screen going down, dispatches of him. He's fully healthy here as well, Quack.
So clean.
Oh.
Heard him? Oh no, you heard him.
Does. Now quickly alert as well, quick on the hop, but it's not going to be enough. Klaus just snaps out to that.
Yudo bhai.
Necessary round to come through from Varel.
Good bonus, good bonus. 4 gun down hai, 4 gun down hai.
It can look to get a little bit costly. So I think if you're Global Esports, you'll forget a little bit that the round was very possibly won on the back of their initiative from Autumn, as I said, when they all try to flood in and they do ultimately die and lose the round at the end. But some really good damage. And you're still 5 rounds ahead, too.
That was a very lukewarm, nice coming out from Varel.
Outlook क्यों नहीं खेल रहा?
We're not at the moment where we all need to be standing up yet.
Okay.
We're
3 half armor.
Map 1, opening series, triple elimination format. There's depth to this tournament.
Fade or Viper in good luck hitting this side.
On their map pick, 5 rounds behind, couple of light shields.
और योरू का TP city पे अभी तक active है.
As well.
Yeah, let's see if Crystal can draw the attention away.
I don't think they'll expect Pac-Man, guys. Oh no, never mind. Prowler आ गया. Oh, nice.
Still just gonna be them
nice initial kill by Crystal.
Yeah, a bit of a loose bullet coming out from Shuna on towards Patman, but Zexy has found the gap at the moment. Javi had a little bit of the awareness to check that one, but poor old Yudotan head removed. Starting to come on through. Zexy onto Autumn, and now the side is overwhelmed.
Oh, and it just turns back around.
Crystal अभी भी side में जिंदा है, बाकी लोग.
Some options for Varel.
Yeah, they're over towards this B side now.
Weird round.
Cinder and LP.
Oh, ult है. अभी के पास ult है. They cannot play off the side.
For Cinder. They're going to plant towards the tower and alley.
Fast flank by
The
Crystal.
idea is for Crystal
But
and
City
Javi
plant,
here for the retake. I mean, Javi's low, but with a lot of stars available, and that Cosmic Divide too.
Trying to go over fast. Cinder just trying to eliminate the most likely option, but also otherwise taking a deep space.
Oh, this is an important fight in heaven.
Something that Javi might not exactly expect.
Oh!
Check on it, the wall!
No way. No way he won that.
And a very doable round for Global. Cosmic Divide out. It's another wild swing. Crystal is stuck at halfway, but LP is jumping all around. Varel comes in huge with a Red Bull clutch to keep them afloat.
Well
played. Really nicely done from Javi to be able to find that first kill on really low HP.
But insane pick yaar, Javi maa kasam.
Kind of hoping and
Kisse
praying
mara
that
wo, the fuck?
that's going to be the be all and end all that can get the job done for Global there. But LP not phased when brought down to the 1 versus 1. Spike half diffused, playing jump with the wall.
Wallah.
Does go out for
Oh, this is insane.
He sees that Crystal is
Oh, this guy played insane.
Starting to get the real tail ends where that defuse was necessary. Another round
बहुत
for
अच्छा खेला,
Varel.
बहुत अच्छा खेला.
One with only
Guys,
one player
थोड़ा सा
though, but you do
इधर-उधर हो रहा है, guys.
destroy the
Oh wait,
Global here.
B पे flash pick setup on contact. Oh, shot.
That is a headache.
Shot.
You just mentioned economy shattered, but they're still able
Oh no, outlaw.
to come up with rounds like this.
GG.
Autumn. Oh no. Suna's gonna have to hang back for now.
No way they win 3v5, right?
You do have some space over towards the A side at the moment, but the chokehold at the front, and if that does get destroyed, it gives a heads up towards Yudo-tan, and he's just going to remove the head from the shoulders of LP. They just got the better of you in the last round. This is all 5 players not really finding damage on the side of Global until that their very kill.
Crystal sneaked inside.
Slips in towards the back of the site here as well.
But will they check him though?
Frenzy.
That's where it goes best.
Oh.
Checking him.
TPs for now. Just
Gaya hai.
wanting to be able to take space, but as you mentioned, unchecked, the spike unfortunately dropped.
If Cinder gets 1 kill, he does have access to the ultimate.
Atom bolte.
4 versus 1, he would
ये
have to convert it to
सुकी
a
का
3 versus
प्रोफाइल
1,
पिक्चर
and
लगा
it
के
just
कौन
feels
है भाई
difficult
YouTube में?
now, position noted.
What?
And you're so close to the side as well. Might as well just try to maybe shoot yourself out of this one.
They're going to toy with him here. It's a 4v1. No, never mind. Javi's just going to swing.
That's all he has to do. That's what he's been doing all day.
That's
another thrifty up for Global.
It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. When you're looking in towards this one, a bit of insight for the folks out there as well.
Short
A
pad.
lot of people thought that against the fast-paced teams
Oh,
like
la,
the Global
insane.
Esports might be running a double sentinel.
Nah,
right?
he acknowledged.
We'll see on the
Sometimes
desk a little bit
you have to
earlier that
accept.
they've got these options.
He's good.
But Frost has allowed me to say this as well. You're wrong. People are wrong when they think this is going to happen. You'll be surprised, right? This is what he's said to be.
Guys, I predict 13-7, right? Score क्या चल रहा था? 11-7? 6-10. 13-7.
So the idea that people had on Global Esports
मेरे को लगा 10-9-7 हो जाएगा.
Flat out. You heard it here first, folks. Oh my god.
Javi is so sharp, man.
You call him Hector.
How did Javi play against us?
Sometimes.
That's how I know you. I mean, you guys,
Fuck
you
it.
watch party a little bit together. At times, I see that going on. But this is exactly it. You know, he's been talking about how they start this December. They had about a month. Meanwhile, Varel's had a whole year. But the work shows.
I want to dive a little bit deeper into that as well, right? When you have a new roster that's being rebuilt with a new coach and you only have
It's 11. तो उधर 10-6 क्यों दिखा रहा है? 11-6 ना?
do have a lot of adjusting to do.
Is Zavi really good monitor? Yeah, it is. It is.
1 month is really not a lot of time whatsoever. Even if you're playing.
Who is G's IGL? Javi,
You've got
the guy who's
how
playing
many different
Astra.
maps in the pool, which, by the way, GE are comfortable on all of them.
He's pretty sharp for an IGL. He's pretty young also. Javi is young also for an IGL.
The sum of the individual parts for GE at the moment is really contributing to the caliber that they're going to come out with.
Straight up, it's big words, but it's big performances as well. And I think we can certify that Komodo is indeed a GE stand. But right now, GE is going to have to close out this map. A lot of space already being taken up by Klaus all the way towards the back. The rest of the team just raring to go, but they hear the chokehold, the interceptor outside around B.
I'm a Varel fan as well. I did predict them to win Ascension. Fair enough. Put that out there.
Yeah, you got to play all your cards, all your bases. That said, though, that's exactly what Patman is doing as well. Keeping mid in check. The Prowler comes out, but the entire global squad is here to play. They are here to slay. Klaus only able to get just
This
the
is
one,
the year.
but GE has reached match
This is the year.
point.
Yeah, not too
Finally.
much you can do with some shorties there around the block, unfortunately.
First game they're
Varel
winning.
Not getting the plant out in the end either, but you do have
This is the first
access
time, right?
into
For
this
sure.
next round with a couple of ultimate abilities. And
This is the first time they're
they're
winning
going
their
to,
first game, or am I wrong?
Acquire them here as Varel, because it's 6 map points that Global Esports do have to play with now on their opponent's map pick of Split.
24.
And you
Wait,
also
where's
kind of have to
24?
remember
First
that
game they
GE
lose.
are on the defensive
Okay, this is the
side
first
of this
time.
map.
23 also they
One of
lose.
the
I know
most
23.
defensive side of maps in history
25.
in this game.
Wait, they did win. Oh, okay, they did win. I take it back.
This is huge.
Jeeta
What a way to come in with your debut on a kick-off performance. Still though, Varel not backing down. As you mentioned, they do need those ultimates. They're coming in with some of them. The showstopper deployed.
Chill buddy,
Straight
chill
onto
buddy.
Euroton. The team is quick to receive
Shot.
though as Autumn chimes in out from stairs.
Nightfall and Drift available for GE at the moment when this plant does go down as well, so they can settle a little bit and discuss
Havi को
what they
तो
want to
सिर्फ
do.
Ascension जैसा ही लग रहा है.
Just trying to poke a little bit
Chill.
with flashes, trying to see if anyone's inside this orb. And here goes the scouting report.
Prime G
Out through
2026.
with the dimensional drift. Javi
Bro,
applied
Javi
pressure
यार,
from the
oh
back,
la.
flushed over into the open
अगर
side.
अवेयर रहता उसको भी मार लेता
Oh,
for sure.
Quick with the double, but quickly snuffed
1v1.
out. 1v1.
Zuna versus
Fade
Crystal.
versus Fade. Barrel spotted. Shots whipped,
Nah,
but
Zuna
quickly
took it.
recovered at the end. Barrel still alive.
Another round that's on the nice
13-7.
edge, though, for Varel. Another
13-7.
round where they only have one player surviving.
Is this the year
And
of
look at the
underdogs?
money
Studio
of
G,
Global,
let's go.
It is fruitful.
Bro,
as
this
well.
roster
They're gonna
doesn't
come
look
out
like
with
an
another
underdog
purchase in the
roster.
next round. So while these rounds are
They
getting
have
very
4
close,
coach.
you have to try and deploy everything that you
एक
can
एक
as
player
Varel.
के लिए एक
And
एक coach
unfortunately
दिया.
now, Quack, there's not a lot of these big be-all and end-all ultimates.
The question is, will they make
Just
playoff in
used
stage 1
3
or
of them
2
in that
international?
round.
Because
And
3
maybe even
slots
4
was
of them, right,
under.
with the shadows that came
I
out
mean,
too, so
हाँ,
there was
see.
a lot used.
I think they might make playoff, but qualifying for an international event, no. I don't think so.
It all in this spot. Yudotan denying
Not because
them
they're bad,
the
it's
moment.
just there are other teams that are
From
too
ramp,
good.
he spots another head,
Oh
and
my god.
another online for
Yo,
the
chat, I'm
ace.
a
He
predictor
taps
or what?
and taps, hunted down.
What
Yudotan
IS it's in?
is locked on
Chat, I'm a
for the
predictor
ace
or what?
at the end. Global
अच्छा
close
predict
out
किया
the
ना?
first
13-7.
map.
He is indeed the homing missile that his name says, and he brings that map home for Global Esports.
Insane, yeah.
The
Single
new
digit,
roster with
2-0.
their
Told you all,
debut
told you all.
series here in VCT
Told you all.
Pacific against the new kids on the block in Varel.
Told you all.
And they are going to
सुना
give them
नहीं,
a
सब लोग
taste
Varel
of some
जीतेंगे बोल रहे थे.
yucky medicine,
2-0 single
because
digit.
that is not how you wanted your own map pick to go if you were Varel.
You guys just walked up to the wrong neighborhood, y'all. Global Esports.
Close
What
with
a
the
way to close
ace.
out the map.
Hey, watch
I'm
party
very
क्यों नहीं
impressed
दिखा
by the
रहा है कुछ भी?
decision-making that comes
Watch
out
party
from them
feed
as
किधर है?
well,
Hello?
right? And I'll echo what Big Time was kind of saying. I think a lot of people
Watch party का feed किधर है?
misinterpreting what this GE look was going to be. He was expecting that
Short,
GE,
यार.
oh,
This
they had
round, bro.
favorites and was
This
going
round
for Varel
kinda
for a
set
bit
the
of that
pace for
underdog
GE, for
story.
sure.
And a lot
That
of people
that
were,
eco
kind
round
of
जीता है वो
maybe
लोग.
recency bias, seeing that Varel did so well in Ascension. They went flawless. They're super aggressive. They're super sharp. They're going to just hit you in the face and look to really square up. Sometimes you also, you know, see the other team
Oh, la.
be able to do that as well. We had
This is
some
an
great
unfortunate round.
decision-making from GE in this one. Not scared to take the fights, and they're looking sharp. They're getting the crossfires out. Really exciting stuff to come out from them in map number 1, but it's not like it's
Insane.
all done, right? Abyss around the corner. We're going to see some different looks for these teams. We might even see some different roles come out for them as well.
चलो,
which is
Abyss में
always
देखते हैं
really
क्या
cool to
cooking
see,
चल रहा है.
because we are Pacific. Yes, we are the best region.
Best region. Still looking to earn a champion spot sometime, but for now, we're going to toss it back over to our
Hey,
lovely
मैं deathmatch
devs, the
खेलूं? तुम लोग
hostess with the
बोलोगे जब
mostest.
game चालू
Victoria,
होगा?
take it away.
Thank you so much, Quack and
अगर
Komodo.
तुम लोग हाँ बोलोगे तो
What a
deathmatch
game
खेलता हूँ
to
जब तक
start the day.
game
And
चालू नहीं
also,
होगा.
what a game to end. How it ended. Frost was just saying right now, he's like, Korea, I don't know why they're sleeping on Yudotan. And that guy just ended the final round with a beautiful ace.
Massive map from him. Massive
Zero
map
MS,
all
LAN
across
में
the
zero
board
MS,
from
yes.
G. Very, very impressed by
LAN
how
में
this
zero
team
ping.
looked. The macro was rock solid, and we saw
कितना
them
first
able to
kills
take
है?
the fights
Bro,
to Varel.
Varel
Varel,
got
a lot
11
of
first
question
kills and
marks
they
in my
still
mind
lost
now Where is the team from Ascension? If anything, this looked like their opening games.
They
back
were
there.
supposed to win 11 rounds
Shaky
then. They
for
got the
me.
first
They felt
kills.
very disconnected. They got out macroed again and again. They're losing ecos. They're losing 5v3s. I mean,
They have early
if
access
you
to
wanna
Valorant
play
mobile, no.
aggressive, you want to be the next Paper X, yes, you have to take risks, but you have to find a way to convert. And
Let's
Global
talk.
shut them down
Okay,
at every turn.
let's
They
talk.
didn't play aggressive, though.
What do you
That
want to
was
talk?
not the Varel that we usually see. That was a combination of things. The new pickup of the Rays rather
Udo
than playing
MVP, of
something a
course,
little
no
bit more
doubt.
comfortable for Zexy did not
How
go
he
well.
played
I
Gul,
think
bro.
Klaus was
How he
totally
played
fine
insane.
on the Yoru, but flipping the map pool as well and picking
How
up
he played
split after
insane.
banning it in the previous tournament. Sometimes, particularly when you're playing brand new rosters that you don't know particularly what their map pool are or what their strengths are, what they've been cooking up for this event, can completely backfire.
They also have a
because
clutch.
You pick a map times a little
Ecos, they're losing.
Post plans 8 out of 8. 3 out of 4. 1 clutch.
5v3s.
I'm surprised how they only got 7 kills. I mean 7 rounds, sorry.
I mean,
G1 to Thrifties. That
if you want to play aggressive, you want to be the next Paper.
combination of things. The picking up split.
Let's see what they do in Abyss. Has Varel played Abyss before?
Nerves conversation. That looked like they're shakier games at the start of Ascension. I think once again the stage nerves are getting to Varel. Not to take anything away from a fantastic performance.
Split भी नहीं खेले यार ये लोग पहले ऑफ सीजन में पूरा split नहीं खेला.
What you guys make of that? And of
Corrode
course they
खेला
had
है.
some spectacular rounds to counter against Varel's firepower.
Yeah, we can pull them up
Abyss
right now.
खेले
Let's start
chat.
on round
और
2. You win the pistol.
not too
You're
good.
so happy.
Yes.
Yudatan walks up ramp with the bandit. That new
This
weapon,
round, bro.
and
This
makes
round
all
also
this magic
changed.
happen. This is worst case scenario for Varel. It all begins to
Ola.
fall apart. We saw so many ecos, so many pistol kills from this global team. They're incredibly sharp and they were fantastic at flipping that momentum. They never let Varel
Yo, big
build
time
up
predict
speed.
Varel.
Really well played to that GE group. I feel like they did.
Nah, okay, wait. So they have played Abyss before and they got cooked by Gen G. You can say Ash और Texture बहुत धोया है. But क्या comp है इनका? Double duelist comp again. They like to play double duelist. Zuna, Cloud, Zexy. Doesn't look like a strong map though. DRX के सामने खेले Abyss. Abyss always the last pick for SLT. Let's see against Boom. They have played Abyss. Is the same comp? Huh, same comp. 39. If they went 39 against Boom, then they haven't split chat. I think for especially this, they practice freshly split. Split खेला ही नहीं वो लोग literally. Nope. नहीं, never mind. Split था ही नहीं last time. My bad. I am idiot. I was wondering split क्यों नहीं खेला एक भी करके. Who is the MVP? Javi? No, no MVP. Deathmatch खेल लो क्या? Deathmatch खेल लो क्या? Ouch.
Team in a long time. The first time we had the appearance, we touched upon this, was on your team. Also on Global Esports. Global Esports is giving Australia a chance here. It was Ronski. Ronski, a lot of potential, but Ronski has never won a match in
He's
VCT.
never won a match. He's won a maps.
Yeah,
He's
we
won
won
maps.
maps.
Wait, really?
But not a match.
And look,
But Autumn is Autumn. I don't know. How do you feel about
played
Australia?
okay. I won't get too excited. I'll go, let's go, boy. Singular. Only one Australian player. Let's get some more in here. But also maybe a little bit of a decor change. We won't get too carried away just yet. But let me just make a few changes around here. Slowly we'll transition if things get better.
He's not even committing. Wait, are you? I want to know how confident he is about the Australian firepower. Okay, this is looking aggressive.
It's a kangaroo and a koala.
It's Ronski and Autumn.
You feeling good? You must be feeling good now. We got more Australian representation up here on the desk. That's what we
Let's just
needed.
calm down, all right?
You've not won yet.
Australia is synonymous with disappointment in TAC FPS. winning a map is not enough. Let's not get carried away just yet, okay?
Yeah, winning a map is not enough for sure.
I think there's something to the marsupials we have here. They can help carry G to victory in the little pouches.
That's why I do it this time.
The top
you know,
record.
when he's feeling, when it's a little bit cold, he
Go in the pouch.
Tuck him in.
hops in the pouch. Just, I carry him around in, you know, in Seoul like I carry him on the Alice
He
desk.
opens his beard and like Morgan climbs in. Anyway, I'm very happy for Australia to have a representative here. I don't know if you know what, if Global Esports wins today, if Australia wins today, I think we'll definitely have to celebrate it here. But we do have another map around the corner. It's Abyss. Now, we've seen some of these players play Abyss on Global Esports, including the coach, but when you have this completely new roster, I don't know how each of these teams are going to approach it. And right now, Varel needs to pull themselves together.
I think Varel, it's going to be an interesting one to see them approach because, like I discussed, going into Ascension, Abyss wasn't a map that they played too much.
What's up?
They adopted that
Gamer
DRX
YT.
style, which actually fit their team at the time because playing double duelist as well within Varel.
30 second में game चालू हो रहा है. Are you kidding me?
At that level
इतना छोटा break?
They're beating, you know, E-King and some of these other teams 13-8, 13-9. So it doesn't blow you away. They haven't played that many officials on the map. So I'm a little bit concerned for Varel because them flipping the pool did not work well for them. And now we're going into another map that is not, you know, a stock standard
TV
staple
awards
for them,
लेने कब जा
so far. It hasn't been played too much. It's not one of the
Comedy
maps that they played in the off-season when they're beating some of the other Pacific teams. So I'm a little bit nervous for Varel. This might be the debut that doesn't go well for them.
Yeah, and on the flip side, this is Global's map pick now. They felt good
exactly.
about Split. They're going to be feeling even better
Exactly.
about Abyss. So a lot of question marks here.
I am really curious about
Okay,
Global,
Autumn plays Yoru again. Or Chamber.
Where he kept rotating the different roles.
Yeah, Autumn Yoru.
And
Udo Vito.
I think things are definitely different this time around too for Abyss.
So for Varel, I mean, they
Udo
have actually changed things up a little
Udo
bit. They're going to keep
was
Cinder
getting
on that
kills,
controller
but
role.
I didn't
I'm a
see
little bit
any
worried about
veto
his
tech.
individual performance coming off that last pack. LP on the harbor. The veto comes out for Klaus. This is a change up.
Okay, Klaus also veto.
DRX comp previously. They've come in with
Bro,
something a little bit different
Astra.
coming into
Okay,
Pacific here, but their last
guys.
change up went horribly.
ऐसा feeling आ रहा है.
Something very similar to what we saw last map, just updated for
ऐसा
Abyss.
feeling आ रहा है.
Staying
बोलूं
on
कि नहीं?
that Yoru, I think he wants to improve his performance, but we saw how great he was with those scoped weapons. Yudatan on that veto once again. This could become a real staple for this Global Esports team.
How confident are you feeling about your Varel prediction?
Not confident
Not
at all.
confident at all. I'm
It's
very
imploded.
concerned.
Can I swap?
Sure. Come join.
Yoru is
Global
really in
Esports
meta
with me
after
here.
the nerf. Bro, nerf उतना ये नहीं है.
See
मतलब
what's gonna
उतना
happen on Abyss.
insane nerf तो
Squad
नहीं है
Komodo.
वो. Yoru still is strong.
Thank you very much, Victoria. Oh, those guys, they're not confident about their Varel picks. How confident are you about your pick, Komodo?
I'm pretty confident, not gonna lie. I did exclaim earlier that there will be no Australian bias, and I want to treat all teams, you know, respectfully.
Keep things professional here.
But I am liking what GE are doing, honestly. I think when I'm looking back towards that last map as well, specifically...
He played the most agent total of 23.
With the rest of the roster.
25? Oh, last year.
And I was liking that he wasn't super aggressive with the cross cuts, which is the teleport for those out there.
Harbour representing India, let's go, Abid.
So I like that little style to come out in difference. So I now kind of wonder if Varel are going to be a little bit like that with Klaus on this veto.
Oh, mid push, I like it. Oh, shot, bro. That is illegal, man.
Right off the gate. Swinging through, especially with the
Bro, that
as well. Just trying to
मिलना ही नहीं चाहिए था. He should have been dead over there. क्या हो गया ये?
GE trying to temper this aggression.
He had no business getting. Oh my god.
Off the interceptor.
Okay, even Yudo had no business getting that kill.
So that opens things up here.
But it's Yudo.
Trying to push on through now. It's just Crystal up from top of heaven. That's where he's pretty exposed. A little star place.
He gonna jump. No?
Tempting
I thought कूद ही जाएगा.
They are pretty low, but they've managed to stay
सब low है यार actually.
10 HP for Cinder, 49 for Zexy.
But इसके बाद oh
Klaus, who's
flank.
fully healthy with the interceptor still available as well, but are they going to be expecting this
Timing?
to start to come
Timing?
on out? It's going to be Klaus with the
Timing?
Oh, this could be very cheeky for Javi.
2 kills, free 2 kills. No, Javi peek नहीं कर रहा है.
Clear these angles.
He's got to go though. If he waits too long, they're going to be, well, thinking about
Oh
it.
no.
Now, not.
Oh, there he goes.
10 health.
Starting to
Easy
clean things up
win.
now, and Cinder's just way too low. All three cleaned up a young Javier.
That was really patient play to come out from him. Really, really smartly done. But I kind of feel a little bit bad for Varel at that point. For Klaus specifically,
Timing.
he did the right thing. He's gone to check the flank and he's seen that nothing was there. And then he comes back, but he's missed that window, unfortunately. Javi very patient after the round starts off with an opener for Varel. We saw the scores at the last map, right? How many opening frags went the way of Varel, and in the end, their conversions. 11 opening kills to the 7 rounds that they won. Ultimately, it didn't look too good. So always at deficit for GE. They still come back with the victory.
Just quick on the recovery, and that tells you quite a lot.
Menace, yes.
Once again, back into it.
Autumn.
Salah IGL ke hisab se is too good with gun game. Yeah, for sure.
With this outlaw.
For sure.
See how many are going to come into fruition, though. Something I also want to highlight as well in this current moment where we've got a harbor here.
Oh, yes.
With all the changes that have come through, right? A lot of people liking the old
A game B,
a lot of people
single digit,
Cascade
13,
well, that was really
13,
for a lot of the
7, 13, 8, 13, 8 maybe.
Looking at the Cloud9 versus Loud game where they
Next hoga DFM versus
There was a lot of just missed
DFM versus
opportunities on the harbor. It was played a lot wrong with the high tide
Genji.
that comes out, and you really felt like the Cascade was missing for the scaling opportunities.
Storm Surge? Is that anything?
Yeah, that's like have a new kind of molly near sight. It's there.
Oh,
very new.
Almost dead.
You can use it aggressively to, you know, try to scale in, but I still feel like the Cascade was all so much stronger. Unlucky for Javi, does get bowled out there by the shock dart.
Oh, wait, he didn't hear him. He did. Nobody heard him.
For now, though, grass is very green for Patman.
And now he can get out as
Sexy
well.
didn't hear him.
A bit more stability back in towards the round. Autumn dispatches of Klaus. So
White noise.
Situation that could have been a little bit worrisome for Global. They will look to come out on top.
Stage ka white noise hai shayad.
Yeah, just hear him as well. One more in the chamber.
Oh,
slight dings here and there for
Oh,
Patman,
baapre.
That was
Special delivery.
Got pinned down for now. 5 seconds to go. There's not much that you can do there.
Well, if he was going to be in doubt of needing to die in the round, there is a big void and chasm in the middle there that he could have dropped in towards. So that was never a real problem in.
Why let G let go? Why let G let go? What? Why let G let
does
go?
probably look like for Varel. And their endeavors to see really what their opponent's map pick of Abyss will look like.
Especially with this composition that
Short.
they elected to go in with as well. I mean, it's only been 2 rounds, so we'll keep our judgment
फिर से off.
for now.
ये तो second round ही off by कर रहा है literally.
Look at this peak!
That's really unlucky for Zexy with the
4-man push.
Cleaned by Patman, and that might even
Bro,
insinuate a bit of a
tactically G looking good.
towards this A site when you think it might be a little bit weaker, but there's been some.
That is some good coaching right there. Game plan wise, they're doing good.
Well, as LP does get in towards the site, you can look to see Varel get a plant and play a bit of post-plant shenanigans.
Yeah, the opportunities were there, but right now, Varel's managed to break through. And their darndest to hold on to these angles.
Pat has an off for retake. Wait, Pat can flash the entire backside. And they retake from heaven?
Utility from Global, though,
No?
starting things off with the drone.
Okay, retake from CT is also fine. They blind the right side, peek left side.
Especially with that cove again. Just can't safely peek through that.
Oh my god, the stingers.
Javi with a swing again!
Do they expect Klaus over the tower though? They're not really looking for him.
Nice
now they know
check,
where he is. Smoked off.
And there he goes, a couple more shots.
GG!
Enough time to
हो गया guys. मैं एक mental perspective में बोल रहा हूँ. This is Joer.
But Global once again thieves in the
They are on fire.
It's a bit ridiculous to come out with that
G is
round
on
there from Global,
fire.
right? When you've got the opening frag that goes their way with the Bulldog on towards the Operator. You bring that in towards a retake as well in a 4 versus 4 situation where you didn't really have the opportunity for a bit of a flood play before the retake comes in. But they go together as a team, right? Everybody out of security. You're hitting the angles that you need to. You're very patient at the end there with what lines you're looking to hold. And
Oh la la.
you remove the final weapon.
The way they are moving, so confident. Dude. They're feeling good on the stage. They're full confident.
Shades of how this harbor might play out well, but Global again. Pressure applied.
Honestly, I was with the kills that are
I
coming
think
through
this is the
for
first
Eco.
time
I was
G
a lot more
have
impressed by them with the
players
composition
on
when
the
they
team
had
that
the
have
relay
that
heroes
all
over
of
at
them have
Ascension.
a tier 1
yeah.
stage
Interesting
experience.
decisions to come out with this change
Like
up of
I think
leaders
almost
for Varel.
all of them except Javi
We never really know the story
have a
behind
tier
why,
1
right?
stage experience.
But from an
And I
outside
think
kind of
that is one of the
RJQ,
reasons
we got to give it the map.
they're
right?
not
We've gotta see
crumbling or
what
fumbling
adaptations they
or
come out with, what they try to maximize
not
with
feeling
this
so
different market.
confident or
True.
good
Yeah,
on the
just
stage.
can't forget that game-winning moment. The
2023 roster,
against Boom
no,
back in
no one.
Ascension.
Erin
This
was only one.
is
2024
not far away
roster,
from that.
Yeah.
I think only Russ.
It's also like
Trying to stay ahead at a curve.
you can
Ben
look
Kai,
at this
but-
composition for Varel and you can be like, all right, what Gen G used to do, they had the waylay instead of the harbor. I think that's a big change, right? Because you're going back towards this kind of Yoru waylay for the.
And this is the first time they also
Got
kept a
Loud as
core,
well that played the
a proper
chamber
core of
instead
the team.
veto.
So
It allowed
Good.
Luxo, right, to get
Paying
a little
off.
bit more aggressive on that
left.
chamber. Come out with some just disgusting plays. So I wonder if we will see some changes.
Texture
after this
on
from
it?
Varel.
No,
Right
in
now, though,
2023
in
when
the
they
server,
initially
they have
joined
to
G, I don't
change
think
their
they had a
stats
tier 1 stage
immediately.
experience.
It's a 4-0 start.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Last player alive as well, running out of time.
10 seconds left.
As you mentioned, just an eco, so
Oh, Zuna.
not gonna hang too much.
Oh
weight
la,
onto this.
Zuna.
Look at Zuna.
Zuna
This
is good,
what
bro.
These guys are made of.
Imagine.
He
I'm
can.
imagining.
He might.
2 on the
Oh.
swing though from Global, surely not. But it's Zuna. Guys who never back down, not at all throughout Ascension. Trying to put their best foot forward.
They're
all
respecting
throughout.
him, yeah.
Very young players. Trying to keep himself hidden away, but it's Autumn with an operator.
Just very patient, very passive from Global Esports, leaving no stone unturned, knowing that that is the round they should not be dropping. Don't give him an opportunity and scale up together for the retake. Really nicely done. 4-0 start for GE. In a sort of similar situation we saw on the last map, right? First round over to Varel, 4 in a row from Global. There was timeout deployed. I'm kind of thinking, are we going to get a timeout before the next rifle round of Varel, or are they going to use it a little bit later? Have they figured things out in their camp at the moment in these 4 rounds of what they need to do on this attacker's side to get the better of GE, who are changing things up again? A 4-1 stacking.
Javi up,
Strong
they
side
switch.
Yoru on defense to then rotate out if your opponent
It's a set
aren't
play.
here. It is
4,
the way to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1 again.
Players that they have as well that can afford them these styles. Clones all the way out, but at the same time, take a look at Klaus.
Bro, G's
It's
game
cheeky
plan looks
getting into
game
what's
plan
there.
looks solid, bro.
Kind of be the question of when he's going to pop out the door, really, as Zexy starts to drift in towards the site, scope out the situation, and a Hunter's Fury behind it to try and dispatch your opponents. LP does get taken down by Crystal.
Well done.
Oh, wait, they can't see him?
At the same time,
They can.
gates have been opened up. Klaus all the way through as that veto alongside Zexy
Spike
holding down the crossfire towards the back.
You could
What's up, Abig?
divide here if you wanted to as Javi on this retake to get in. You almost feel like you want to kill first to equalize 3v3.
Oh la, barrel दिख गया.
Slight pixel, and that's all you need sometimes. The aimers trying to do their
Oh,
best.
shot,
but
Autumn.
comes back in full.
Immediate drift
2v2?
as well. This has got to be a go time for Global. though. They
Winnable?
don't have a lot of time to figure
Udo
everything
bhi hai.
out here. Shuna spotted, Evolution.
Udo
plus
can
4-0
ult
down
and
now. Both players noted.
Stick because he
That gives you
pull
extra
तो काम नहीं
confidence to
करेगा
stay
उसके
on the
सामने.
spike if
Oh,
you
they won
need
this round, chat.
Extra firepower as well, and out of the gate crash. It's just gonna be
Oh
through
my
and through.
god, insane.
Udotan picking up the pieces for Global.
Insane. They look
Ridiculous
flawless.
scenes in that. I'm talking about a scenario where before you even contemplate maybe needing to drop some ultimates into that round as Global, you want to equalize onto the 3v3. You look at the turnaround into a 4 versus 2 where you think, yes, Varel, they did what they needed. They scaled appropriately in towards the A side. They used their ultimate. They
कैसा
found
बेटा है
Crystal
यार.
looking into a wall with the rest of his body spotted out. Okay, adjust that a little bit later, my friend. But 2 versus 4, man, for that retake.
Insane, Udo.
Absolutely superb to come through from Global. And now there's that timeout from Varel that, honestly, I was going to beg for if it didn't come out.
एक round भी नहीं निकल रहा,
Sooner
bro.
or later, man, they would have had to.
Ah,
But right now, I mean, it's just Autumn plus Udotan equals potent lethal mix.
coaches are
It's
stressed.
like poison.
Oh yeah. We'll see what Coach TK9 can cook up for this Varel squad, though, having led them all the way through Well, Valorant challenges Korea last year up to Ascension.
And this is the revelation that Frost is speaking about as well, when he wasn't sure about this player called Yudotan and really how good he was. And how good he could be activated when he's really got some good surroundings in supportive cast as well, right? Feels like everyone on this GE team is going to have moments. It feels like everyone on this Varel team can have moments as well. But on this stage, I'm really waiting to see when that switch is going to be flicked.
Oh yeah, and that's what the desk was hoping for. That's what we're all hoping for. We saw glimpses of that up over on Split.
Do you got sponsors? Looks like it.
We need a lot more.
Yeah.
Jersey में तो दिख रहा है दो लोगो.
Them over at Ascension. Out on the attacking side, once again, it's Varel. Big space up around middle this time.
It looked like on the radar there that Zexy was fake cloning straight down the guts of mid. That would have been cool if it actually worked, but no one was there for global. Now they'll send in the drone and spot out where he is. But if you do relinquish this mid control at the moment, where do you look to still teeter towards, right? Global Esports of having a bit of a how do you do in the B side.
बहुत slow approach from Varel.
Now they're exchanging a couple of blows over at A.
क्या plan है? Mid पे Yoru है, बहुत slow खेल रहे लोग. They make sound A and Yoru lurk.
You do have the ultimate for LP as
Yeah,
well,
they're trying to make sound as much as possible. Oh, okay, मिल गया timing.
Big
Wait.
wide wall, but do you want to do that?
Short.
Awesome. And they get his head removed as Klaus
Arre,
looks to
arre,
try
arre.
and scale up a little bit too eager by himself.
Javi 8-3 chat.
Tier 1 stage, buddy.
Remember though that Zexy was in mid this whole time.
No, 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 no. किधर जा रहे हो रो?
Slot himself in towards the spawn
Help
side.
clear sight.
How does he
Help
get
clear
away with
sight.
that? My God.
Just as you
Arre?
mentioned it. Quickly, Javi pops up those stars, those smokes, finds his way around the angles, spots yet another.
Bro, पहले ही कर देता है.
His job was done though, you feel there. Getting 3 kills is just paramount to this round for GE.
Oh, shot, dude. Let's see.
Big numbers. Just
Oh
as you
la,
mentioned,
oh
Zexy
la. Okay, we
continues
take
to
those. We
mop
take
up more,
those.
And then LP for the finisher.
Yeah, finally we see Varel get around on the board, hitting a couple of individual shots, just likewise of what Javi was doing. The 3K that I just very well mentioned, but a very required round on the back of that timeout deployed for Varel. Does it give you enough confidence
Javi
though,
looking
to be able
so
to
good,
double
bro.
down and figure out a couple of the weaknesses that Global Esports are showcasing in this map?
Shot.
You would hope it does. This was still a really close round.
Yeah, it could have
तो
gone
गुस्से
down
में
to
खेल
that
रहा है भाई
for
इनका
sure.
player.
Kind of a bit of a scoreboard check as well, waiting to see Cinder get on the board. Cheeky chokehold to reveal Patman nice and early up the guts of mid as well, but this is a little bit more rampy from Varel into this B site now.
Just trying to go in as much as possible, seeing that maybe they do have some safe space over the side, bring the spike over.
It's just a flood before the plant goes down. This is going to get scrappy.
It's like calm before the storm!
Oh.
Just as they go, lightning strikes! 2 players down
5v2
against the
retake
global
B side
squad.
unless
Trying to hold out
कोई
the angles
कुछ
now.
miracle.
Javi
Oh, nice flash.
working around the
Nice
stars.
flash.
Once again, he drops! Shots found.
Oh, winnable है chat.
Spikes planted as well.
Never mind.
LP doing his best to hold. It's been sent out.
Oh my God, Javi, dude.
Continues to slay. Cinder answers back, and suddenly Yudotan in a 1v2. Cosmic Divide
Oh, wait.
does conceal just a bit, but unfortunately not enough, as
Yudokan
Cinder
clutch.
has made his way around the back as well, trying to find the elevated position, working around the
NT,
team as the
NT.
duo Varel will descend upon this global squad.
That's another round where Javi has really tried to do his damnedest again, right? Another 3K.
बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है भाई Astra. Holy.
A bit and having the right angles around that B site, some right openers as well. Zexy and Shuna. Very stable hands, it feels like, if you can start to get them awakened in the server. And then there was 2, holding on to a couple of these ultimates as well for Varel. So we start to put that foot in front of the other after that timeout. We really start to figure out things, and we
Javi as
also
Vandal. Hero by.
see not
Okay, he's feeling it.
too heavy of an investment over on Global's side. Javi with the Vandal, Sheriffs for the rest.
Javi is feeling it.
Javi rightfully so playing all the way around back, but Zexy sees the opening. Varel sees it all the way too clear, and they will push in. They will capitalize right off against the Ecos. The site is completely
No comeback, it's over. यार रुको
That's the
रुको
thing,
रुको
that's the thing.
थोड़ा
Against
सबर
the
करो.
Ecos, right? Are they going to be able to go in with this pizzazz against a fully equipped GE as well, right? Because
थोड़ा chill करो, हंसने चालू कर दिया लोग अभी.
Playing Ecos differently towards your rifle rounds as well. They get caught out with a couple of ultimates invested for Varel in that round as well. Don't forget, right? The drift going on in. I do love the layering
that was so
of
fast, no?
utility though that Varel do throw in towards that round. These are the sort of rounds where you got 5 alive, you got all the utilities, you kind of know in your prep and your practice and your scrims how you're going to execute on towards the site. That's the sort of round where they've been able to kind of copy and paste from their scrims you'd expect.
Chat अगर ये round भी जी हार गया.
At the same time, a lot of cheers of encouragement ringing out throughout the stage right now. Global does have a lot of options available to them after that save.
Good bait. Get Autumn on the line as well. Pick up the orb for Crystal to get that Hunter's Fury on the line. And I mean, you do get spotted out from the drone, you will be forced back, but the re-aggression. As your TP is fading for Autumn as well, is he going to get caught by the timing? Oh, he just gets out of dodge.
उसको ऑपर को पीछे भगाया. Now they'll go mid to B or B. Oh, they just go B.
And now there's a little bit more emphasis on Javi making sure that he's holding this crossfire in mid with Crystal. Pulls you away from a couple of the extremities around the map, however. Where ultimately Varel
B hit. Udotan time to shine. Javi भी है उधर. पूरा setup है.
Exactly that.
Nah, they are going into the Undertaker.
Crystal, but Javi's pulled back as well.
Oh, Crystal's gonna get caught.
Team being very vocal out from before. Unfortunately caught this time though. With more players from Varel.
If they shoot like that, क्या कर सकते हैं?
As well, this will afford them the site as well as the spike plant.
Shuna's already fallen.
Wait, 2v3 है, but यार नहीं यार, save कर देंगे I think.
The question in your
Not worth
at
it.
the moment from GE, are you better prioritize to go for the save in a 2 versus 3
Not
with
worth
op in play?
No upper in VL. अबे वो attack कर रहे हैं वो लोग. Attack में क्या op करेगा? Unless they want to play very slow.
Probably even look to maybe have a conversation with Frost now that Varel have found what they need to do to string together 4 rounds in a row.
I think pause. Especially maybe G will call a timeout.
GE's map pick. Frost should have quite a bit to say. But otherwise, finding a lot of effectiveness from Coach TK9 out for Varel's side.
Timeout से 4 round जीता है back to back.
That's a question that we were all wondering about. You know, the nerves coming through from this young squad. Do they have the pizzazz
Timeout, yeah.
that they're going to answer back from that anti-eco from before? Yes, they do. Kind of.
Bro, Javi, bro. 0 fucks given.
Learning for Frost with this map as well on Abyss, right? Because in pretty much the whole of last year.
Obvious. I literally called.
It was obvious he called it. Well, let's see if that comes out. What I was saying, in his previous roster in Talon, they didn't really play this map, right?
Okay.
Abyss is not one that they generally play. There was a little bit earlier on in the kickoff environment for them way early, but apart from that, yeah, not a lot. Tail end of 2024 as well. So Frost has a lot to rebuild with this team on this very map, and I mean, you know that the theory crafting is going to be there for sure. Frost, a coach that always has multiple comps.
G का पहला timeout. Yeah, they had to 4 in a row. ऐसा हारे तो
style of thought to this global roster.
करना ही पड़ेगा.
But happy for them to be picking some different maps to their strengths as well and to catch off their opponents. First look at Abyss for GE. Looks great at the start. Now it's looking a little bit more worrisome with the 4 on the trot that Varel find, which is absolutely brilliant for Varel finding that in this map as well. Definitely want to see this very competitive between the two.
I'll say that. This matchup is certainly delivering today. 2 new teams out to Pacific.
Drone A.
I
break, Guys, I will recon site.
I think B, man.
They wanna plant, guys.
Oh, 5-man hit. Oh, nice shot, dude. Another kill, bro. Thrifty. Split में 2 thrifty. अभी एक और thrifty. Tag कर दे एक और को.
Still trying to break and enter in towards this site. Cinder's gun barrel spotted. Autumn will find that one. This is problematic, Quack.
2 rounds left.
4v2.
Silent steps up the ropes. Oh, but quickly spotted as well. Suna is playing with fire at this range, but quickly backs off. Just continuing to scout out even further, but Autumn's picked up a Vandal.
Yeah, they've stolen the weapons here. Yudo with that operator.
How did this happen? Pehla kill kaun mara? Batman.
In Crystal's hands, spotted out where Zexy is. Just don't give 1v1s, guys. Leave that for the skirmish. Play together here.
We're in the servers live, guys, but well, it's unfortunate. It is what it is.
I wanna see replay. Who got the first kill? Batman? Sheriff kill?
And once again, just able to answer back in that fashion.
On the back of the timeout, right? It's very wise getting a bit of that
Autumn
from what they've realized and recognized. As
reveal. Crystal called it.
From Frost, right? He called it. He knew what they were doing. Well, if it's come out with this, great success. Great conversion after your timeouts.
You can just hear it from the team comps as well. Always flowing. And that's exactly what you love to, well, I guess, hear.
For sure. Got to be a breath of fresh air for Frost as well that it's hearing it in English. Cheeky, very cheeky from
they heard him.
Felt like the Klaus was maybe even aware that this was coming up through middle. We'll see how long that Autumn wants to hang around for though, because the operator is just going to start to sniff him out. You'd expect. No. Autumn gets out when the smoke fades.
B execute, Yudo OP.
Dimensional drift.
ये क्या wall है? What?
Here comes Yudotan, that operator singing through the site.
Free kill.
Doesn't matter which character that you are playing in this game, operators can shoot.
देखो guys, pro players भी मरते हो angle में. That's a free kill for attacker.
Position unexpected.
Oh, nice read. 1v3 Atom. Atom, let's go. अरे नहीं यार Atom. Atom, guys.
For Varel in that round. After a bit of silence in the very beginning, but the drift in towards the B site to scope things up, and then again just getting down and dirty in those duels, right? Something that we want to be seeing from Varel. We want to see them not be scared, not let this stadium get the better of them, not be too worried with these stage nerves. And then there was one as we go into the last round of this half.
Could be a tie.
Zexy is carrying them, bhai, right now. 20 kill हो गया शायद उसका, नहीं?
Out their disposal is not the greatest. There's a couple of rifles, but
2 sheriff, extinguisher, 2 phantom. Udo, bro. भाई जी तो आज पूरा thrifty जीतने वाला लग रहा है.
Operator back in possession as well, but you have
play only pistols, guys. Easy win.
If LP looks for the plant here or a kill, we'll have the reckoning available.
Tiny little fumbles, and GE could walk away with everything once again.
And they're going to force the plant as well instead of looking for a
5v4 flank retake.
I'm seeing Zexy a little bit more forward.
Zexy spotted. For sure, Udo will win this duel. Yeah.
Trying to apply that pressure up against Suna.
Triple flank. CT push करना पड़ेगा अभी. Autumn is expecting it. No, wrong timing. Never mind.
All together as a team, simultaneous movements all across
7-5.
the board, and Varel have no idea.
G winning. Oh my god, अरे.
You're just getting pressured from everywhere. You've lost your flanking hold at the moment, so you can get pushed from the window, you can get pushed from bottom of main, you're getting pushed from
दो
stairs,
thrifty जीते हैं around. Last map भी same. I think these thrifties are what's costing SLT. दो thrifty. I mean, दो eco round kinda, not too good buys.
He was just in mid. He didn't necessarily. He wasn't able to get to the site as early unless he had a TP at the ready. So a little bit surprised that Varel opted to force the plant and try to hold together in a deficit scenario. Yep, just kill them. That's what you did. There you go. Yudo time. Again, at the tail end of a half. Last time it was the tail end of the map, but still technically the half. Yeah. Coming out with the goods. 7-5 for GE.
A lot of possibilities. A very bright future ahead of this team, I would say. I mean,
second आ रहेगी तो third जीतेंगे. It's against Zeta. Wait.
Javi has been top of the kill feed at times as well.
Gotta remember though.
Okay.
There's always an asterisk on the first series or the first week, right? Where you don't have a lot of
G wins here.
from these teams.
Oh my god, they have to play Paper
A
X.
lot of their tendencies to anti-strat against. You're going in a little bit cold in towards this one, right?
Kabe
So it
game
comes down to
25th.
A lot more decision making and realization in the server itself.
Arre.
We're seeing Javi really
If
shine
they
at
win,
the
they have
moment on
to
the IGL
face
for GE. We're not
winner
seeing it
of-
too hard over on the side of Varel in the beginning of these maps to try.
This
and
is a
figure
tough
out a way
bracket,
back in,
bro.
right? But we are seeing after
नहीं?
intervention a little bit deeper
थोड़ा
into these maps,
luck
Varel
साथ
has
नहीं
started
दे रहा
to
जी
switch
का.
up. And I would assume that throughout the course of 2020,
इधर देखो Nongshim Team Secret.
with more time
इधर
in the
ठीक
server.
है, इधर Paper X सीधा दे दिया यार
I always
इनको.
respect that you're always being this cautious, but at the same time, you're absolutely right. The winner of this
Santiago.
I'll always be cautious, but I'll also say triple
Bracket
elimination
थोड़ा tough है guys.
is win your damn games, guys. Go to Santiago. I'll be brutal with that. Don't lose.
Okay.
PRX के आगे तो loss है. नहीं यार, देखते यार.
Yeah, that's
for the
scary.
upcoming games, but right now,
Bro,
it's
sexy
off the
dude.
pistol, off the
99.
once again.
Wait, Udo also 19 I think.
Side for Varel as Yudotan is spotted out and peppered below half HP. See if he can.
Oh,
maybe
Udo is already inside.
kill
और
here
ये spot हो गया.
Just getting spotted and pressured. He's drawing a lot of attention, I will say, to
Nah,
the side.
unlucky.
Don't get me wrong, the B side's now open for opportunities for GE.
Javi, nice pick on Astra.
Will go down.
Yeah, a little bit costly.
Bro, Pat,
Somewhat
I
low
think
as well,
G won this round, chat.
definitely
If they have a good
recognizing
crossfire
the
here, for sure.
global. Try to take a bit more forward space to hear the footsteps.
Oh,
Crystal
shock dart
trying to
damage.
slow them down.
Nice shock dart damage.
Kicking off of contact, it's Patman.
क्या बोला?
Managed to find
क्या बोला?
right out the ability.
GG. Go next map. Go next map. I mean next game.
Remember, this guy is a Masters winner. He has lifted trophies. He is a
Too much
winner.
space.
He's
Too much
done
space
it,
to
right?
clear
He's
for
done the
Varel.
things.
बहुत hard है जीतना वो round.
He's done the things.
Unless they went
Players in this server getting
all
caught out
flank.
with utility in hands. I mean, Patman just had it there. LP, I can't believe you didn't get that kill.
Angles
I'm a little
इतना
bit short on that.
narrow
Point
छोटू है
out
ना.
shots.
It's easy for
We're getting a little
multi
bit too
kills,
ahead of
timing
ourselves,
peaks,
unfortunately, it would
to
seem
put
here, but
utilities.
Look at this. At the end of the day, you know
Shot.
what that is, Quack. That's another pistol over to the side of GE. That is 3 out of 4
Insane,
in this
insane, bro,
series,
insane.
and
It was a 5v3,
stands back
become
in the first
4v3, and
cruise
then
with
GG.
that thrifty in the next round. So they're swimming quite nicely at the moment as
Oh,
we are
इसका
all
TP.
jumping
Oh,
off the map.
that's
to
their
turn
plan. That
someone's
was their
dismay.
plan.
Yeah.
Will you play after this? Maybe one rank game I'll play, and उसके बाद इसका इनका game खेले देखेंगे Genji और
Question
DFM.
marks in the chat. Why are they doing that?
Bangalore में हो अभी?
For
Yes,
those
yes,
that
yes.
might
Bangalore.
not know the strategy if you're new to Valorant, it's to deny your opponents the ultimate orbs.
Orbs नहीं देना चाहिए था. देना है इनको इसलिए. गिर गए सब लोग.
I always laugh when it happens.
It's a sound decision, all right? We respect it. They did manage to take the orb really quick as soon as the barrier dropped, and then they went for that. So, yeah, I'll respect it. I'll respect it.
We'll see what trying to maximize Zexy with the Dimensional Drift is going to pay for Varel.
He's half away.
If they've got depth in towards this map as well, right? Because this is the first buy round that Varel will come out with, and I'm looking towards what GE have in their possession. A couple of Vandals, one Vandal and 4 Guardians. It can be pretty strong.
Right here.
Another potent mix. Hanging back, being very cautious. Varel as well, down to the minute 15-second mark. They started to shift positions.
Well, again, likewise a split, right? When you get a little bit hot under the collar in the tail ends of these rounds, you're going to see them push for some information in the middle of the map, right? Or the middle of the rounds, rather, not necessarily the middle of the map. They're not kind of doing that at the moment. They're playing a little bit more reactive to see where GE are showing face. Droned in towards mid a little bit earlier from Shuna. But right now, they have to hit their shots. GE are knocking on the door of this B site.
You're going to have to react quick, otherwise there's going to be hell to pay the entirety of this team.
Bonus.
About to fade away as well as Klaus will find the first traded.
Oh, ये भी मरा.
Here and there, but there
Ooh,
goes
dope.
Yudotan once again,
Full body shots.
exploding up on the site.
He is just so good, and everybody forgot what he is capable of, it would seem. Another 3K to break in towards this B site. And LP and Shuna are going to see if they can find
GG, हाँ, अबे.
towards this B site, but you know
Called
it's
it
gonna be
long back
difficult.
chat. सीरीज चालू होने के पहले ही बोल दिया. यही हालात है.
Difficult would be an understatement right now. Oh, just trying to clear out the forward positions, but Pat's
They are locked in, you know.
all the way out back.
And
Udoton is playing like Abu. Okay, buddy.
Just trying to go for the swing, hope for
नहीं यार, give up
two,
भी कर दिया लोग अभी.
not afforded.
चेहरे पे दिख रहा है थोड़ा.
That's napalm. That's giving homing missile.
Only Zexy is somewhat.
Gunpowder. There we go. That's the scientific term.
That smells like success in the rounds for me for Global Esports.
Smells like
somebody going into the site being just propped up with the rest of the team, shooting in the util to layer in approach together as a unit. And it just so happens that Yudotan is the one to reap the reward in that one, right? We've seen Javi have a lot of opening success in these rounds as well. It definitely feels like anyone on GE is going to be able to do something cheeky, something damaging. And they might need to do so again because Varel are stampeding up this.
Any chance left of Indian Pro? Well, let's see. I'm not too optimistic.
As you mentioned, a lot of talent on this global roster.
A lot of talent on the Varel roster as well, right? Got to remember, 1 year put together in the Korea's region.
What is my bank texting me for?
Wait,
leave me alone, bank.
To ascend in towards
Sherlock का stream click हो गया. Where is my stream chat?
To international events.
Yeah.
Triple Elim, so see how far they can go.
Even if they get a thrifty air chat 10-6, 10-6 से attacking बहुत insane है यार ये map में.
Finding some early shots. Autumn still around.
Defense is hard, chat.
Autumn still existing. Seasons change. And global will always be a constant.
But Autumn will not fall at the moment in this one, will he? With that outlaw holding down the line towards security, where majority of Varel's force is looking to retake from.
That's a hell of a line.
Oi!
I love that. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay, big on the swings coming up from Varel now.
Oi!
New kids on the block. They are here to say hello. Crystal suddenly feeling a lot
Good shot, good shot.
Wanting to play around utility and the spike. Shock darts going back and forth though.
Oh no, they won the
Another
50.
Sheriff just down to the Russian, but he will not be able to find it. It's Klaus instead.
Caster on something. वो कुछ तो बोलने आया. Seasons change. उसके बाद थोड़ा. He wanted to rhyme something with autumn and seasons. You know there is autumn.
Maybe bring a little bit of stability back in towards this
but
one.
उसके बाद थोड़ा रुक गया उसका. You playing after this game? Yeah, if I'll play one game. And then I'll watch Genji versus Zeta.
But the way that the second half starts as well, it doesn't give you a lot of good feelings down deep in your guts.
Shot,
come
baby.
Out with a thrifty round like that has to be huge for Varel.
Track them down.
Zexy op. Bro, Cinder having a bad game, no? 213. Mindfuck हो गया? क्यों भाई? क्या हुआ mindfuck?
Yudotan can just pop that evolution and go on in through all of this util, just charge in.
Somewhat fearless, but that's not going to shield
oh,
him
wait,
from
what?
Shot like that.
Pat?
Lateral through and through, and now Patman managing
हवे में मार दिया.
as well, taking up huge space.
And if you want to maximize this, you are using the Drifter's Zexy to get in to permit Cinder and Klaus.
ये देख इसको देख इसको देख इसको देख.
He's a little bit far forward.
इधर है squad though, and oh, blind do.
Yeah, a bit more pressure around the back. Patman unfortunately going down. Javi trying to save the day again.
Javi bro, insane bro.
To arrive on time for Varel.
And that is another important
क्या comeback होगा?
Varel to be finding a bit of an
13-8 बोला था ना मैं? मैं 13-8 बोला था मैप का by the way.
They'll be able to kind of
शायद
put
होगा.
something together into the next round.
बेकार में है VL को support कर दिया वो मेरे साथ. हाँ क्या? Is G still owned by an Indian? Yeah, G is an Indian org. The CEO is Indian. Workforce is different maybe now.
It's not like we're seeing GE on 11, on 12, where any sort of
the founding members are Indians.
4K in the end for Zexy. (25-13), by the way.
Zexy, bro. Zexy is trying.
Putting up a lot of numbers in this one here. But to what avail? Need to see more conversions come out from Varel. Look to try and send this to the third in Haven.
Just 5-man hit.
Not too much else.
क्या है इनके पास ult? कुछ ult नहीं है. Batman का ult है बस. Straight execute drone.
Yeah.
One-way smoke.
We'll see what happens here. 2 away from the Hunter's Fury as well, as Zexy is forced to TP away, being tagged on.
Oh, Pat Heaven.
Nice, dude. Members over here at this site for Varel.
What an insane pick, Pat.
Wants to change that.
throughout the back.
Cinder is having a bad game,
little
bro.
bit, though. Straight on through with this high tide. It does kind of tamper with things a little
गोली भी
bit.
नहीं मार रहा literally.
Still though, spike planted, and that just might be enough for GE.
4 versus 3. There's that Hunter's Fury that I just did mention as well. Though they're all playing together on the site.
Where do I dot? You're trying to find information as well, but that's been smoked off. Shot down. Crystal out towards the back with Hunter's Fury too. Just trying to stay around.
Arre. No, not a clean kill.
Low HP, but Evolution's been popped. Continuing through and through, but
NT.
now the
13-18 coming.
on the trades. Global once again with another round.
And I like this aggressiveness as well that Patman goes in with there too, right? When you've got the interceptor
Cinder
on the side,
215, 7, 8, 12. Zuna को क्या हो गया? अगर Zuna साथ देता जीत सकते.
You're playing a piece of utility that doesn't really get taken out, right? He's just getting in towards the site, in towards his own smokes, or his opponent's smokes with these opportunities as well. They're just coming out and shooting you. It's pretty nice stuff to come out. A lot of different availabilities that they do have on Global's side to always change the way that they're going to be taking the sites. Timeout to come out now from
13-8, not 13-18. Pagal.
Because that gap that I talked about a little bit earlier that they did have up their sleeve, right?
Ascension.
Having Global only at 10, they could afford a slip up or 2. Well, one of those just happens. Now there's 11, so any more and it's series point.
Walls are closing in. So that's exactly what happens. Global, once again, just performance after performance. You mentioned the TP, and they just have this composition that affords them just that.
Yeah. I wonder if LP is maybe taken back some of his words he said a little bit earlier on when we've had some chats to him. He said that GE was the team that he's most cautious about as they've gone through many changes. Well, yeah, at least he didn't say that GE is the team that I really want to beat. Cautious is the right word that you're putting into that one, and this is exactly why. Without that tape available, everybody is questioning what the team looks like, what roles the players are playing, what maps they're playing as well. We kind of get a bit of an answer now on what it might be looking like in a very small sample size, mind you.
That's true.
But on the back of that timeout now, it's the eco from Varel. Autumn to scope out the situation, dispatch a Klaus as well.
And the flash has been eaten up just a bit, but still right out through the drift, and GE come out guns blazing. This is unbelievable.
I think एक और buy round जीत जाएगा Varel, maybe.
Unfortunately, Varel just does not have the right opportunities to be able to answer back.
और उसके बाद हार जाएंगे.
Slight whisper. But unfortunately then, for the entirety of GE, just staking
Udo just doesn't lose his gun duels, no?
right on this B site.
एक भी duel नहीं हारता है भाई, जो भी देखता हो he wins his duels.
And there it goes, map point.
Who do you think will have a great tournament from GE? Okay, my pick, I think you don't have it. But देखना यार, अभी ये Varel है, ठीक है? मतलब people thought they're crazy या मतलब G को easily हरा देंगे. I already knew from the beginning ये game 2-0 single digit होने वाला है. Stream पे start पे ही बोल दिया था आज. ठीक है. So mainly I wanna see these players how they play against Paper X के तो खेल ही रहा है. वो सब टीम्स को देखना है. How are they playing against Paper X or Gen G, T1?
If you can flip that though, bit more pacier from Global Esports into this site, but it's just the trades that come on through.
Oh, good trades, bro. Good trades. 3v3.
Stamping his foot.
It's a lot of noise, as well as Petman in with the TPs onto versus the top. LP.
Oh, wave.
Aware, but just quick on the swings again.
GG, 13-7.
So smoothly. Klaus, do you have another clutch out for us? Smoked off around the back. I'm sorry.
SPG के साथ भी यही हुआ था. नेम चेंज किया, गेम भी चेंज हो गया. नहीं यार, ऐसा नहीं चलता. और फ्रेंचाइज जाने के बाद गए सब ऑर्ग्स कुछ क्राइटेरियाज मीट नहीं करता है, कुछ फाइनेंशियल्स मीट नहीं करता है, समझ रहे हो ना? तो इट्स हार्ड. 2-0.
Best performance but this will end in a 13-7 score.
Yo, watch party का एक भी feed नहीं दिखा रहा है मेरे को वो problem है.
Thought their first outing in VCT Pacific would go after ascending into this league, but for the new look of Global Esports, it's looking pretty darn good, isn't it? 2 13-7s come out from them. Everyone thinking that Varel were the favorites. Global Esports did not like that at all. The words from Frost.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone thought Varel is the favorite.
That is a really good first series to come out from them. But as you did highlight earlier as well, who do they have around the corner?
Wait, is that Terry on stage?
X-Team for Patman. That's a big name for sure, but for now they can definitely revel in their win. You would love to dap Frost up.
Oh, it is Terry.
Right now, at the same time, I do.
Ore baap re, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It might not have been the best, but they did still show some glimpses of brilliance. Nonetheless, Global can hold their heads high. This looks very promising.
एक और coach ले लिया तो 5 players के लिए
fire sort of scenario for Varel, isn't it? They have to figure out how things are going to work. This is a different beast to Korea's league and also to Ascension.
Unlucky triple K, unlucky cricket team हो. एक और coach हो गया तो मैं बता रहा हूँ guys. अरे वापस बुला दिया. अच्छा फोटो. वो बोला फिट नहीं हो रहे सब लोग थोड़ा.
Hi guys, it's Bella. I'm gonna talk to the GE boys and Javi. Hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, come join me on stage right here. Right here. 네, 글로벌 e스포츠의 하비 선수 인터뷰 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다. Yay!
Yay!
Well, 글로벌 e스포츠 시작이
चलो
아주 좋습니다.
हमारा एक रैंक गेम हो जाए.
경기 하비 선수가
By the time next game
퍼시픽에서의 첫 승리도
starts.
가져가게 됐는데요. 뭐 좀 더 의미가 다.
Zephy, you coming? Doggish? ये क्या अपडेट है यार? चैट बहुत लेजी फील हो रहा है यार आज. क्या डेट है आज? सैटरडे नहीं फ्राइडे. काइंड ऑफ लेजी फील हो रहा चैट. Shit. चैट 2-3 ट्रेड मिस हो गया यार मेरा. 2-3 रॉन्ग कॉल्स कर दिया मैं तो. What the fuck? Wait chat. Fuck, dude, I did wrong calls. Fuck, you know. I missed out on some major profit. Bang, sat. Hey, title VLT was a GE जैसा क्यों है? What?
Boy.
What are doggish?
Buy me action like bro.
Bro, even Zephy has high RR than me. What days? I think I should start playing solo.
Bro, I think you should stop talking too much.
Yo, someone buy me this Phantom, please.
No.
Please, someone buy me this, please.
Yo, bro,
Please.
someone buy me, bro.
Please. Oh no. Wait.
Give me the bandit, bro.
Yo, Bolt Phantom, dude.
Rossi, hello?
What dog?
How much is the running back bundle?
What is run it back? Where is it? Oh, there is run.
Oh,
there is run it back Reaver. It's 7. I have all Reaver, dude. Wait, I don't have Spectre. I don't have Odin. I don't have Knife. I don't have Ghost. Wait, I don't have anything of Reaver. I don't have Phantom. I have Vandal. I have Guardian. That's it. Bro, Bolt Phantom, man. Let's see. Price. ये लोग किससे 90? Who is Summer? The 319 is crazy. Ah. Recon Phantom clears. हाँ क्या? खेल लो नहीं यार. Recon बोर हो चुका है. मतलब अच्छा स्किन नहीं है बट मेरे को बोर हो चुका है पर्सनली. ये आ गए ये लो. सोआ खेलूंगा. Zephy use your Mumbai server instalog dual list to bottom frags. Zephy गेम भी नहीं खेला, वार्म अप भी नहीं किया, उठ के ऐसे ही खेल रहा. ठीक है. You did everything, no?
Yeah, I did everything.
Please carry me, bro.
Only one DM.
कुछ करता तो नहीं है बॉटम फ्रैग के अलावा.
So funny यार.
So funny यार വാടാ ഫണ്ണിയാ. എടാ ഫണ്ടിയാ മോനെ. എന്നാ ഫണ്ണി. Zephy, why do you look like a Zephy, how old are you?
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna say anything to you, bro. Who are you? I don't know you.
Dude, Zephy doesn't have a Wikipedia chat. What a dog. This dog doesn't even have his own Wikipedia. That is crazy. Focus. Zephy, why do you look like a moron? I swear to God.
Wait, why do you look like a monkey, bro?
Why do you look like a monkey?
You're not faster than me.
Hey, what, Ra? What?
Okay, enough.
Enough. Enough money. Hey, money. Hey, give me ghost skin, no, Zephy? Doggish?
No.
Actually, no. I wanna play Sheriff.
Bro, can you gift me 500 VP so I can buy the new River Bandit? I'll give you as well.
Fuck off, bro. I will give you as well. What is this?
Yo, Lena, go A, bo.
Lena. Oh, I am solo. Okay, good luck to me. चार बी खेला बट एक ही साइट में. Are they in Sephi?
What do you think?
I don't know. You tell me.
Backside.
One enemy remaining.
Side.
Man, I hit 30.
Side.
Careful in fire.
3, 2, 1.
Last player.
Oh no! Bro, I just woke up. I have my excuse. I just woke up. I have my excuse.
What excuse do you have, bro?
You moron, you have 0 kills.
So what?
You're 10 years younger than me.
Reflect that, bro.
You see people what they're doing on VCT stage who are 18-year-old, you dog.
Bro. I don't have anything like school or anything, okay?
What do you mean? Every 18-year-old goes to school.
Bro. कुछ भी बोलते हैं
कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं. ले फॉर्मेट करना है एपी की को में ही को बनना है सबको.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Vandal and Guardian double door.
Aw, thought you'd try harder.
Hi.
We can go overtime. We can get fast and
No.
When you put your body on mine,
Please.
Hey, what? It will be one of those nights where we don't turn off the lights.
So what drop?
Huh?
Drop sheriff.
This guy go and die and he's asking me for a sheriff.
Hey, B.
Carry B.
Can I go back?
Yeah, can be.
Bobby man. Hey, Ollie Chamber.
Going back, Shema going back, he say.
क्या टाइमिंग है यार, इतना टाइम होल्ड कर रहा था.
Drop.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Yo, we have Cypher and Viper playing same site. Are we idiots or what?
Are we idiots or what?
We picked 2 Sentinel and both these morons.
Bro, all 5 in the opponents are radiant, bro.
All 5 in the opponents are radiant, bro.
BB, elbow. Lane, jet elbow.
Toby.
Yo, stop running, bro. Viper, what?
It's been trading though, I think.
They're in mid. They just break shoot.
Spike
Nest.
down.
Can you hide? Or what?
Last player standing.
I think you've been trading. I check his report.
Who's in trading? Jet?
Remember, wipe the pin.
Viper.
Oh, Viper is in trading. Holy shit. Baby, it's all that you want me. अरे कोई तो 2-2 में था. What? थोड़ा.
Win trading for the Yoru. I saw that.
Holy shit, we are cooked.
Got him. Get caught, bro.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah.
Solo B. Solo B.
Shebal, my hands are not warm. Oh no. Look at this dog.
Player standing.
Look at this dog.
Shit. Spike planted. Flawless.
Oh no, we are cooked.
Hopeless and afraid.
एक गेम शांति से खेलना सोचा विन ट्रेडर. Fuck it, bro. Boring, dude. Just surrender if he's win trading. Fuck it. Oh no. मन नहीं उठ जाता यार खेलने में. Yeah, this guy is on a default skin, bro. Of course he's in trading.
Last player standing. Toxins going up.
Yo, Viper. How much you get paid?
Spike planted. Toxin screen down.
इसको देख ले भाई.
Very obvious, dude. Full default skin.
Toxins going up.
Oh.
Toxin screen down.
Okay.
Toxins going up. Dead fool. Toxin screen down. Get out of my way.
Oh. Oh.
Their jet is playing hard to get. Alright.
Recon mid.
Alright, I'm gonna just go. Sad chat, you have to watch this game.
You want to play? Let's play.
B.
उसमें भी एक बंदा लर्क.
Spike planted. My turn. Not a few.
इधर ये पे क्या कर रहा है?
Last player standing.
Ay. I think that guy is in my friend list, bro. The win trader.
Who? The Viper.
4-2. The opponent has some. I have some opponent in my game. He's from Todak. Are you sure he's been training for Euro?
Yeah, I check his records. Couple games, he has like 2-19. And enemy Yoru's there with a duo. Let me check who is it.
They forget their place.
What's the enemy Yoru in-game name? I think he's in my friend list. Oh.
Camera taken out.
Enemy spotted B.
Yeah, he's in my friend list.
I need, bro. I don't feel like playing anymore.
Yeah, no point, dude, if it's a win trading game.
Last player standing.
What a shameless dog. Copyright ID. Wait, let me check.
You know, from the front.
Abbe? Copyright ID, please. GTR34. Who is this guy? Why is he in my friend list? What's our Viper name?
No clue.
Yeah, I check him. He duo with the enemy Yoru though. They know each other.
Oh, they were then
Check it on tracker. Try to get him banned. Wait.
Yeah. Let me just report it.
Ban nahi hoga, bro.
Boring, man. Fuck it, dude. I'll at least watch. Just kill. Come B. Take your RR, go home.
Spike planted.
Take me there.
Last player standing.
Fucking idiot.
Look them in the eyes when you kill them.
Yeah, right, man. Sure.
Who's next?
What is win trading? Abhi wo explain.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
They're usually distracted once I reveal them. Make sure you take advantage.
His wolf.
Just finish. All round B.
Last player standing.
Let's just finish it.
Cutting their vision.
One enemy
Abbe?
remaining.
Cutting their
Spike
vision.
down B.
Clutch.
Never mind.
Last round before the switch.
Save nothing.
I don't even know if someone's win trading or not. I'm just trusting my teammate.
Same here, bro, literally.
Same
I don't
here,
have that
bro.
app.
You idiot! You said they're win trading.
Yeah, because Reina told me, bro.
What the hell? You said you check tracker or something.
No, bro. Our Reina check tracker. Okay, I said that. I never said I checked it.
And all you fuckers
My
are
thing is not
playing.
even working. I can't check.
Alright. Fuck this shit. I'm playing my game.
Get out of my way.
Tana.
Ash.
One dead.
Spike planted.
I am the hunter!
Yeah, city push, bro.
Of course, JT city push.
Revealing area.
Last player standing.
Mid.
Double dodge it.
Ace!
Nowhere to run.
Bro, fight have some dignity. Abe,
They will scurry.
क्या dignity? Throw कर रहे थे default skin लगा के. मेरे को ऐसा गेम में ट्राई आउट करने का मन नहीं करता है, तो इसलिए जा के मजा.
Find their weakness.
Keep it come.
Reloading.
इतना अच्छा केज लाइफ में नहीं देखा हूं मैं. और वो क्रॉस हो गया वो केज से. The cage had a fucking gap like a.
One enemy remaining.
CT last bit. Coming, don't peek.
क्या डोंट.
अरे यार मारने तो दो यार.
अबे पूरा राउंड थ्रो किया हूं मैं. तुम लोग का बात सुन के वो विन ट्रेड कर रहे हैं. पता नहीं if they are win trading or not. And I keep dying and these guys killing. अभी बोल रहे let me kill. Doggo. मैच स्टार्टिंग. अबे यार सच में. रुको यार जल्दी खत्म कर लेता हूं.
Come into the unknown.
Zephy break recon, no? I cook.
Enemy down. Revealing area. Right here.
Take elbow.
हाँ.
Oh my lord, bro. So
I got the spike.
No more.
Last player standing.
पता ही था मिड आ रहा है. एक नेस्ट है. नीचे कूदा Zephy on my ping. Left side.
Thrifty.
Haha, what a noob. Lol, what a noob.
sure, buddy.
Nice, but not nice enough to die.
Ni hao ma. Bro, it is crazy that the accused 20 pingers, like the win trader, they're all 20 ping. All these guys. I have my doubt. I legit have my doubt. I'm not buying it.
I'll find them. Reload.
They can be win traders. Because I know these guys.
Revealing area.
Chodo, it's not good to say on stream what some of these guys do.
Right here.
Headshot. Done here.
One enemy
Come 3, 2, 1.
remaining. Thrifty.
No,
Sanjay.
my gun is gone. My gun is gone.
I'll choke their sight.
Koe. Bro, he's Indonesian or something, bro. Look at his thing. He's not Chinese.
I don't know.
Where to set up shop?
Why is he spamming Chinese text then?
Deploying drone. Enemy tagged.
रुकने तो नहीं वाले ड्रोन के लिए, जाओ ड्रोन कैंसिल कर दिए इसलिए।
ओए
ओह
Planted.
3. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
उसको देखो, ट्रैकर स्कोर बढ़ा दूंगा, बैठा है वो। ये गेम गया। वो ऑलरेडी भाग रहा था जेफी, अला ए 2 किल मिल गया, भागो भागो यार। I got 2 kills.
I got 4 kills.
Not you. ये क्या बदीर है? बदीर बच्चे लोग के साथ ही खेलता हूँ। ये के वो ग्रोन अप बच्चा, ये ग्रो ही नहीं हुआ बच्चा के साथ खेल खेल के ना ऊपर जा रहा हूँ ना नीचे।
Take flight.
Timing peak करे, backside sova, okay? I cannot tag him.
Nice come.
Wait, I'll ult him, Zephy.
I am the hunter.
Abe spike.
One enemy remaining.
जाके प्लान मारना।
Flawless.
Zephy,
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like literally, man.
What is this? Shut up. Dog. Yo, dog.
Why?
Why? Zippy, come here. Can we spam this guy? Come. Just spam, okay?
Let's play.
Go drone. Oi.
Dog, you wanna push a one-way smoke?
I go drone. I'm telling you, go drone.
Deploying drone.
Okay, bro. I go drone. Droning. Hey, no. One backside, one left side.
Scanning ahead. Shot that.
I'm droning right now. I'm droning right now. Don't let me down. Oi.
Toxin screen down.
Nice, bro. You almost had it.
My priority is that.
Hiya.
Reloading.
Hiya. Why, bro? What happened?
Bro, stop making me laugh.
I want to see you crawl.
Kill boy.
Revealing area.
Abe, oh!
Both.
I need you right now. Zephy, I need you right now.
Namat guy, please.
Don't let me down. Zephy, don't let me right now.
Last player standing.
Where is the claw?
Top mid, nest.
I am cooked. Op, eh? How do I clutch now? How do I clutch, chat? How do I clutch? I am op. It's a 3v2. गए ये लोग दोनों गए, ये लोग हम तो उड़ गए. Zephy, what an idiot, bro. For a second, I forgot I'm 23 years old. Wait, what?
Hearts are pounding.
Go ahead.
Bro, Viper, what is that wall, bro?
Need a drop.
We will reveal their secrets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get out of my way!
So we're gonna ulti these guys.
Cutting their vision.
नहीं कर रहा ulti.
Reload. Scanning ahead. Enemy mark.
4 here, guys. Good luck.
Last player standing. You had your fun. My turn.
Two.
एक free kill मार लेता इश.
क्या यार बस यार.
क्या ची उधर गेम चालू हो गया मेरा. वॉच पार्टी जल्दी खत्म करो. We play. You're gonna play at night or what? Yeah. Don't you have to drink milk and go to sleep around 7 PM? हाँ? अभी बच्चे लोग हैं ना तो what से क्या पीक कर रहा है. चलो खत्म करो.
Bye bye.
No.
One enemy remaining.
Bro, why are we winning?
I'm still hungry. My ult's ready.
Oi, we trying to win or what?
Who are we to disobey? Need a drop.
Yo, Lena, Doppy, Lena.
Thanks.
I don't be. Oh. Care elbow.
Right here. Reloading.
Bro, this guy's a default skin and a default everything default. I think it's like yeah, he's in shining. Fuck it. Yeah.
Revealing area.
Last player standing. Spike down B. Defenders win.
I wanna check this. If it's actually true. Let me check their ID. Because one of them is a pro player, at least he is, I guess. So if this ends up as a win trading, gotta cause a scene, you know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, let's see, chat. The accused is Kez and GTR34, right? KZH. Now let me go to, or should we do this after watch party? Or Zephy, will you do the honors, please?
May that it doesn't. Around on the board for Gen G now. And see if this game is going to be kept a lot more interesting with some backwards and forwards affairs, perhaps unlike our previous one. That
Textures
on
on
a lot of rounds in a row consistently for both teams.
And we saw those timeouts from before as well. Still early days with this one, but also keeping the vibes up for the crowd. As well. All of a sudden, though, thanks to the alt point from B4, it's going to be dimensional drift straight into sight. Alongside Waylay, just a bit, Zinx making his presence known. The entire team claiming the site.
DFM cooking or no, chat?
5 versus 5 in a post-plant scenario, but will it be better for Gen G this time? A lot more access to utility.
Early scouting for now.
We're still ready for
everything
the
as well, but that interceptor. That A little bit pesky. No pop flashes, but they still manage to go for the swing. Shot's not found. Crossfire.
Oh, nice texture.
Texture still manages to steal away two, though. But nonetheless, it will be numbers now for DFM marching into A. 1v3 for Ash as he looks to click on heads. Unfortunately, too
Anybody,
much
bro,
against
DFM.
Cess. Will be able to deal the blow against
DFM
while
looking
the
quite
Thieves get stuck.
good, no?
DFM up
3 rounds.
3-1.
किसका map pick है? Genji का
very
map
nicely
pick
done
है
for
तो.
Texture to be able to get a couple of cheeky kills at the back there as well. And you're looking at that interceptor buying you 9-10 seconds. I noticed is that it did zap the blindside that Yaska tried to throw out just as it was falling out of time. So that one was a little bit rough for them. Allows Texture to get away with a little bit of mockery on the round. But for me, I think one of the problematic positions as well, if I'm really paying attention to utility,
Their win trading was so obvious.
Ash's star was not at the right place to gravity well suck them off the spike. It was actually missed. So I need to see that fixed up for later.
Tiny details to keep our eyes on. But once again for Gen G to try to break through or at least apply pressure down into this A site.
Always a powerful position getting a scoped weapon on this open line. Texture really low in HP as well, down to 5. As Lakia is going to be the first one finished off. It's just the lesser weaponry for Gen G, of course, in towards this round. That is a nice shot.
Lesser weaponry or not, still got to watch out for some of these guys.
Chat, ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है मेरे को prediction? DFM 2-0 Genji.
It is a new DFM.
Yeah, bait out the chokehold.
आज ranked में हम भी veto खेलेंगे अभी शायद तो. What's up दर्शक मेरे को I checked tracker so obvious. Okay, time to make a tweet.
Just note that nobody else is there.
Because that guy, hey, is the Yoru win trading the GTR guy or whatever? Zefi, I want that.
As mentioned, it is a new DFM.
I just want that.
Very much in control all across the map.
Because they're a pro team. They play the Predator League or whatever recently. I want only that.
What does it look like now?
Oh, short
for
texture.
Gen G, right? We've got the weapons back. Are we challenging for an open
Favorite player in Gen G?
I really
Texture,
don't
dude.
think that you want to see another scenario where it's some 5 versus 5 post-plant. But we know that DFM are also okay going for fights at the moment too. May hasn't really been too involved in the battles. You can exactly say the same thing for Lakia on the flip side, still on the donut. Right now though, it is the DFM squad looking for a little bit of this aggression in towards main, as they will TP and refract out. Zinx for the opener though into a Kame. We're just charging ahead.
Oh!
Gap. And onward
May,
with the
bro.
trades. Kara now feeling the heat, but he manages to hold. Kaede with the silent steps.
And he cross-cuts out of there as well. Really nicely done, but Kaede slips in towards the tower, finds Lucky.
Wait, I have played against Kaede. Oh, अच्छा Riddle में था ना ये last.
Strong angle to hold.
Oh, he was in Riddle, yeah.
Shot angles, but unfortunately falls to Texture. Now it's on to Cess. He spots them. He knows
Cess
they're
is
there, but
cooked.
no shot available.
Oh, Texture is owning, bro. 9-4.
The round will go to Gen G through eliminations.
Hey, investment
Texture
of
carry.
conversion pass as well for Zinxin there. Does go 1-for-1 in the end with a nice headshot to come on through in a little bit of a
Shot.
delayed trade there by May. All in all though, Gen G getting into the site where they necessarily needed to. And, well, even in the scenario where Cess finds a kill, perhaps the trades would have been there, you'd assume, too. Very needed round for Gen G to get back on towards the board and maybe find some comfortable footing in this map pick that they are choosing in this series. Of course, DFM picking Pearl, for those that might just have joined us when this one started.
Same time, just a lot of mental conditioning at play, always kind of wanting DFM to apply pressure, spend utility.
Vito, दोनों टीम में Vito है क्या? हाँ, दोनों टीम में.
Yeah, you drone pretty deep in towards A main and see that nothing's there, so I bet you'd feel comfortable just inserting May in towards main to hold that one, and you look towards mid a little bit more. You don't play too heavy forward as well as Yatska actually over towards the danger side of B, so there's a bit of an emphasis here on mid for DFM. A minute to go for Gen G as they'll start to silently walk in towards A, and this is the challenge for May now. How much do you get away with? Because there's no refract, there's only the light speed.
Maybe the saturate, if you can toss it in time, it does slow, but not enough. Only the 1 kill.
Gorgeous.
Enough for the Hunter Fear to come out, in fact.
Yeah, because the saturate still had a little bit of activation on that one, so nicely done from Akame. It's a 3 versus 3 scenario, as it's just the complete switch up towards this B site. You haven't seen Ash be able to slot himself in too deep just yet. Wait for the cavalry to come. And if I'm
Full
looking at this
free
bit of a
side.
post-plant scenario
ऐसा
right
क्यों
now,
but?
in fact, you've got the evolution that gets popped, you've got the cosmic divide too, but
They know they're flanking.
to get into the site.
Flank भी पता चल गया. इसके बाद ult. But they are fast flank, chat. इनको CT heaven लेना पड़ेगा शायद.
3-player flank to come
क्या
through.
लेंगे?
Yeah. Maybe hoping for more HP regen, but otherwise,
Yeah, they are pushing heaven.
Cosmic divide for now.
Push तो कर रहे हैं heaven. Right call.
Chokehold.
And Cess can drop his cosmic divide too.
Oh,
नहीं push नहीं कर रहे. They're just staying there.
Slices the side in half somewhat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Same reaction.
Still keeping things
Cast
intact
मेरा.
though. Off with the swings, the trade somewhat found, but this time it's DFM coming out on top.
Yeah, 3 versus 3, you're trying to duck and dive with that wall there as well. You always understand that you gotta find
Rossi,
the
know
timing,
which
right?
org
You gotta
is
have
most
clear
likely
and
to
concise
make it
comms
next
to
year
go
Ascension
through,
from
but
India?
You
No
don't
idea,
hear the
bro.
audible scenario on the back of that. You don't know that Kaide's
No
already
idea.
pushed all the way up through the cliffside for the eventual final trade. Very nicely navigated there for DFM as well. Some good timing and a situation that could have got the better
Unlucky
of them,
texture.
right? What
Wait,
if the Hunter's
ult?
Fury wasn't
Texture,
pulled
if he
by
had
the
used
target
ult,
to get the
maybe
trade,
he had a
you've got
chance to
bit of an
survive.
advantage
Chat.
for Gen G where you can reset and play some numbers. So there's always these small percentages that come out in the moment.
शायद use कर देना
that
चाहिए
can
था
turn
मेरे
these
हिसाब से.
rounds. And that 3 versus 3, yeah, DFM will come away with it. So 5-2 scenario now in
Maybe
this
कर
map
देना
number
चाहिए
1
था.
between DFM and Gen G, and it's going to be Gen G feeling the heat.
Will
and pressure
return in
for
Avengers
their
Doomsday.
timeouts.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that those are the words we're uttering right now. I mean, this is such a storied team. We definitely did see, dips in performances here and there throughout last year. But you would have thought, with the additions to this year, the performance throughout the offseason, Kickoff might have been better. But DFM, wow.
Yeah, I mean, we had, some questions thrown out there to all the players in Pacific for this kickoff right now. It's which team do you, watch out for the most and why? And for Gen G, they're saying T1, Paper X, RRQ, which is relevant because the winner of this series goes against RRQ next. No DFMs whatsoever, right? No one's really phased by DFM at the moment, but I think there is a lot of people out there that are overlooking them. There's a lot more potential that we can see from DFM at the moment, and a lot more just caliber in the duo plays, in the tandem plays available, right? You've got Kaide and Yatska that come from the same team. Previously, you've got Coach Vors coming from there as well. My questions were, how much does change with a new coach coming in? Is it still the Maze show, or is it really more of the team dispersed for a lot of the roles at the moment? And I'm already kind of seeing the latter, which is giving really good confidence for me for DFM.
It's a welcome sight, we'll say that for now, but at the same time, Gen G off the timeout, look to go into the rip. It's Texture with Dimensional Drift, but May finds an answer as well, instantly traded. Zinx now chiming in. More trades as Ash follows through, and that's the site being taken upon by Gen G.
Now it is the Riddle Order members to see if they can establish a bit of a retake at the moment. 2 versus 3, Kaide caught with knife out.
Time to jump.
Which does leave Yatska alone. Some utility.
You just feel it's a bit too difficult though, don't you? Ash is still alive, so there's the Grav Well that can come on towards the spike in a bit. Texture, I mean, look, he's got Clone, 2 flashes, 2 TPs. He's only drifted and come out and got a kill. There's just so much here for Gen G to come in. You got the Shockies, you got a Recon that may very well even come online during this post plant, but it doesn't really matter because in the grand scheme of things, Yatska is just trying to run out of there, run on a marathon, and he's got Gen G trying to chase him a little bit, but it's not going to happen. Nicely done on the back of their own timeout, ramping up the pace a bit quicker in towards that A site. They'll keep things, you would hope, nice and competitive.
We'll take those. I was just chuckling to myself because Texture, as he whiffed the exit kill, he took his hand off the mouse or keyboard. A little moment. Always love the personality.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Texture highlights of him just reacting and putting his head in his hands and doing all of his movements on the cameras. There we go. Yep. We're probably going to be able to have multiple minutes of just clips of him at the end of the year. Multiple minutes.
Compilation.
Yeah, gorgeous. Up through mid though right now. Lots of DFM bodies to potentially hit the floor. Unless Texture overstays his welcome and then dies.
Surely not. Oh. He's the man with the snipers, but here they go. Quick with a swing, some additional cover coming through from Ash and Lakia. This is Gen G. They've laid out the traps, and now they've sprung.
Lakia's on the board in the eco round, the anti-eco.
Let's go. Yeah, we're cracking eggs. But at the same time for DFM, what are they looking for? in this round some kills. Fingers crossed. But Gen.G are backing off.
Oh, mera mic. Oh my god, I'm muted. Chat. Thank you for saying.
Abyss not really played for these guys, right? Last
जी
year.
का मैच खत्म हो गया क्या? अरे हाँ,
all the
टाइटल
way
चेंज
back
करना
from the
भूल गया.
beginning.
रुको.
In fact, the last time DFM did technically play it
एक
was against
सेकंड
Gen.G.
रुको. अरे
They lost.
They lost 6-13, but benefit of the doubt, new year, new agents, new style, new players.
टाइटल चेंज करना भूल गया guys. सब भूल गया guys.
30 seconds left.
It's still is relatively early, but as far as this round goes,
This round is gone.
I don't know, Chief.
Oh, it's just trying to see what damage you can do on the side of DFM, isn't it? And it's good to see that Zinx gets the priority of the plant to get the convergent pass in towards the next round. And, well, we just commit the unthinkable for the tail end of that one as well. No more ulti orbs to be given over. And we'll go again.
Alright, main round. If Gen.G wants to make this a 6-6 or 7-5, they have to win this round.
Lovely and wholesome, unthinkable play. Akami just went and did finger hearts to the camera as he fell off. But of course, as you pointed out from before, you know, they do this for good reason. But it is also Gen.G just opening things up successfully. Texture now 13 up at 5.
Let's see if this is an angle for Gen.G to use that convergent pass in towards the site as well. May is at the right site to be able to maybe even throw his own back. You got to remember that Charon doesn't have evolution to be able to fight through that, but Kaede does, right? It is going to be May who does drop his own pass, however, there, and the push.
Wow, nice setup, dude. Holy!
Gorgeous set of headshots.
Insane set play, bro.
Can't quite get, I'll call it the clip at the end for the hungry 4K, maybe the ace as well, but you would assume that that's damage done in the rounds to not see an equalization.
Just perfect. Whole convergent paths into the taps. You would have wanted more, but nonetheless, we'll see if this Gen.G duo will be able to pick things up. Role swaps here and there for these two.
Well, in this sort of position, you kind of just, as a DFM fan or a DFM player in this, you're just hoping that you don't falter. You don't give an opportunity to Ash and Charon to be able to bring this back.
Shouldn't be, right?
Yeah.
Spikes down. Everything's known.
You'll hear the crosscut. You'll see what you can do. 30 seconds to go. You're kind of okay if they're only at the bottom side of B main.
Save it.
Because either they're making a full run rotation with minimal time, and eventually someone can cheat a rotate back over.
Oh, they are. No, they're not saving.
Or they are going to try and bully you in towards this B site. And with 20 seconds to go now, we know from our
ज़्यादा space ले लिया तो फिर से problem हो जाएगा.
And get this plant.
DFM are too late, dude.
If they beat them to it, which it looks like they will. So post-plant scenario now. How much do DFM potentially lose in
May
this
is also
retake?
far. Okay,
Or
May is going
there
for
an
flank.
opportunity that Gen.G can pull this one out now that time starts to become a bit of an issue depending on how long DFM take? It'd be
May
a
flank.
huge scenario for Gen.G to win this one.
Oh, never mind. Abhi hard hai. Abhi hard hai. Yoru ult. Now no more surprise peaks.
And you need to win some of them. Especially conventional drift going through. Hold up! Charon once again just cracks two skulls.
May versus Ash. 1v1. May doesn't lose 1v1s.
1v1s. Who do you back up?
Oh, he's sticking it. He's sticking it. Is he going to get it? May, it's going to be so damn close, and he's got it.
Insane, bro. Insane from May.
Pros don't fake.
Pros don't fake.
Extra second.
May lost his buddies. But
7-5 half. 7-5 half.
I got worried in that 4 versus 2. How much would
Kya
Gen.G
mara
get
bhai,
back? How
Ash?
much were they going to be able to
Karen.
make that one plausible? Oh, it looks so damn doable.
Texture kind of whiff, yeah, there.
Crispy.
Texture को alt नहीं पड़ा था.
Just take a breath.
Let them speak for themselves.
Reset. Yeah.
Oh, मैं haircut कर लिया.
What could have been for Gen.G?
8-4 my prediction नहीं यार. 7-5.
They do have the economy to buy back up, but look at this. Oh.
All you can do is laugh.
Something's don't change.
All you can do is laugh as Texture there. Unfortunately, does get the trade though. So you'll take that. May down in this lesser equipped buy for DFM, but they have achieved a tie at the half no matter what.
6-6. 6-6 हो सकता है. 8-4 तो नहीं होगा कुछ भी हो जाए. 8-4 तो possible नहीं है.
I wouldn't mind seeing Charon try and get closer towards the evolution as well, right? Just a couple of charges away from that one.
Oh, they're going to give it to Lakia.
Yeah, 2 rounds to go. Will Lakia have enough in terms of plants and orb farming and kills to get it? They're going to try and maximize it here, get the orbit A, go towards B, he can get the plant. So there's a real possibility he can get it for the next round.
What's up, Varel? Welcome to the stream.
But whether or not that will happen if they continue to waltz in towards this stack of B.
Buckies.
Yeah, that's where I get worried.
Okay, well, it's a cosmic divide for now.
Yo, Varun, tell me something. Wait. I'll text you on WhatsApp.
Poke around. He will be able to collect onto one. Akami looking for some angles too, but unfortunately, that will be that. Gen.G will still be able to right this ship. 6-5, trying to climb back up.
Well, speaking of climbing up, trying to jump up on top of the site there with those buckies is maybe a little bit of advice. Should play a little bit cheaty around the corners, but hey. Gen.G to weather through that one in a situation that kind of could have got the better of them running in towards a stack like that. Last round of the half now, and we'll start to see again for me if Larkia is going to be getting that Hunter's Fury online. Feels like that's an avenue for Gen.G that they are prioritizing to maybe get into a post-plant scenario a little bit later on and favor the usage of that, but 3 ticks away. I'm definitely looking at Karon doing more and Zinx doing more with the convergent paths, as May is just going to get out of mid. No one offering up their head on a silver platter for him.
Evolution already popped as well. This is really early.
Yeah, well, it lasts the whole round, right? So there's
Oi, rare miss by texture.
Not popping it.
Just an op shot for now.
Good guys, बहुत अच्छा ult है. I think guys 6-6 होने का बहुत अच्छा chances है इधर.
Let's see what you can figure out around the map at the moment. Sending in the drone up through mid, and you only spot someone in spawn. Do you see that they are really rotating towards this B site? You get a bit of a feeling with the shuffling around the map at the moment from DFM. And you got all this veto utility still around the side as well, so we'll see what Kaide is going to be able to do here as the rest of his squad starts to come up towards this site as well. This is just going to be another big old brawl towards this B site where you're hoping that Zinx does put in the pass to kind of lay the way in.
It should. Oh, but unfortunately doesn't really connect onto much. Not anything at all. May has afforded 1 kill because of that. The rest of the team coming in to mop up as well. Ash, the lone lurker left. He's been playing this position the past few rounds now, and Kaide is quick to draw to it. 7-5 at the end of the first half for DFM.
That's just very destructive at that moment, isn't it, from DFM, when they recognize that Gen.G have all gone towards the B site.
Chat, I think I'll be able to watch party only one map. After his map, I'm off.
You're going to be able to shoot. You're going to be able to dance around this site, hold all of your angles, and it's just really strong and sharp shots to come out from all of the DFM guys there in that round. 7-5. Good effort from both teams, I will say. A couple of opportunities that could have gone the other ways from where we were seeing, but if you're DFM, you're absolutely happy with how that one goes in your first outing on this new squadron, and if you're Gen.G on your own map pick, I wonder, is 5 enough for them?
That's a really good question, Komodo. I do have to wonder that myself, because this is a little bit worrying. I mean, playing a very cautious and slow-paced tempo, but at the same time for DFM to be able to walk away with some of these kills, right? Maybe rushing in with a Bucky.
थोड़ा चल रहा है. Hope you guys understand. Stocks का.
Yeah. I mean, I think back towards the off-season for the Invitational as well, right? Gen.G Paper X's game. This was the map that Gen.G did take off Paper X in that grand final. It was the opener. 13-5 was the scoreline in that one. A very destructive attacking side with a great start. So I wonder now for Gen.G, that was their attacking side. They only got 5, right? It was 8-4 at the half from memory that they came out with against Paper X on their attack. So not enough here. Trying to echo that statement. But they did stuff on the defensive side as well to close, right? So maybe we'll see that if they can.
अभी तो मार्केट एंड हो गया, लेकिन 3 दिन छुट्टी है. हाँ, वो तो पता ही है. वो पता है, already पता है. Who you got for this game? Bro, I think DFM gonna 2-0 or 2-1. Just DFM gonna win.
Yeah, early warning call though, and now they're just gonna get
No texture-san, Naniya. Oh.
Finds texture, and Carol whips up a storm. That is unlucky.
Just aware as to what your opponents might do with a double duelist composition, right? And now, even with fake info, the clone making
नाटक तो बंद हो गया ना. नहीं यार, कुछ ये चाहिए मेरे को.
I mean, it's 5 versus 3 at the end of the day. If you regroup together as DFM, you just call the numbers in towards the site somewhere.
कुछ research करना है थोड़ा.
View on this map at the moment as well.
Immediately, कुछ decisions लेना है
doesn't give a lot of confidence. you need to see, you know, a falling over moment from DFM, not shooting back against Ash here.
I
on
made
their
a
side,
dumb
which
decision.
will now get backed
That's
up by
why.
Lucky up. 10 seconds on the
And
dart,
some news
so he's
is
just gonna have to have good crosshair
annoying.
placement here.
Hope for at least a couple here and there.
Oh, he just lights them all up! Lakia as well! My jaw is on the floor. I'm talking about good crosshair placement from Lakia perhaps, but it's Ash. He just plants his feet like that and comes away with the 4K. Crazy.
Call him soap because that was clean. And that's the pistol round right off the rip for Genji.
He did certainly rinse them, that's for sure. 5 versus 3. You're thinking that's going to be an easy close for DFM. No, it is not. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely disgusting. A different scenario if the saturate does hit its mark, by the way, but hey, it doesn't. And Ash is just catching them all.
Wait,
Very nicely done.
they won this? Genji won the round?
We were thinking tactically, maybe not the best positions, but you know, things
Eh?
happen, and now you've got the guns. A full squad online on A site.
Yeah, Texture the money man as well. Farm up those ecos with the Marshal. See if it's going to happen though right now, because you're expecting a bit of a smoke fade bust out to come through from DFM.
Well, straight on through. Saturate's been spent as well. That one's painful. Right off to the races, though.
You think that one's painful, Quack? You think those aren't? More classics.
Kya ho raha hai idhar?
4 versus 2 now.
The whole team's on site. That's exactly what DFM
I thought
is
Genji
going
will
to
win
do.
this
They
round.
have the space. They
Last
can't
round I thought
play with
DFM will
these
win the
guns.
round. Okay.
And Genji are in for a rude awakening, even with the Phantom loss. It's just Texture left. Moneyman no longer.
Yeah, I did say he's the one that had to farm up the frags, right? So let's see. 1,
It's
2.
still possible, but he's so low now. Oh, and Yatsuka's pretty far away. Spike. Oh.
It only takes 1 shot, though, to seal the deal.
Just run and gun it. That's all you...
He heard him.
Holding our breaths as Yatsuka tries to mind him his way out of this one. Eats one to the chest. A slight wall bang, but now the angle held in position. Thrifty out for DFM.
Oh, they answer back, don't they? Just like we saw at the beginning on Split from Varel and Global Esports, where the latter team got away with the Thrifty in the second. That is a crazy and criminal to come out from
Oh
DFM.
no,
The
Kaide
Classics
got
getting
2.
the job done. I actually thought that the Traces coming out of the chokehold would have incentivized maybe a bit more sprays in towards the smoke, but it's just a jump in towards the smoke where you get classicked out of Oblivion. That is a round for
Nice,
DFM
Deska.
that they had no business in winning, but they do come away with.
Area.
Off to the next round now. You're really starting to feel the loss of it. Just trying to work around the off angles.
Well, let's see if you will pass go and collect $200 or not here in the open. May misses the shots, gets out of there. But it's a bit of good steadiness from DFM to find the frags where required around the map. And now this 5 versus 3.
You all right?
Too many thrifties today already, Quack.
They're always entertaining, I will say that. And right now, Ash, okay, a little bit of support coming through from Caron now.
We'll see what they're going to be able to do with the classics as well here.
A lot of smokes to maybe trying to play sneaky beaky around, but now that's not going to quite do that against full armor, is it?
No, and everybody's aware that this smoke is a dirty position as well, though you're looking
Arre,
at
arre,
a
arre.
millisecond as a car, mate. Could have lost your life.
Another
You don't.
13-8.
But the rest
Looks
of the
like a
Genji squad
13-8 score
doing
line.
flawless
अगर
against
next
the
next round भी
DFM
जीत
as
लिया
we
तो
now get into
DFM
the
किसका
potatoes
pick है
of
अभी
this
Genji
second
का
half.
next
The
call
bottom half
DFM का cook.
Really makes them think as to how they want to play around this defensive side as well. Past few rounds now, suffered heavy losses out towards A main. Not to mention Texture.
Rossi chill, I'm watching from US so you'll get good AdSense, bro. What the fuck? I don't do YouTube for money, Bangsar.
Here we go.
Again, I mean, it's a bit of a scenario where this isn't the 2024 Gen G, right? We have to think that they now are a different squad that needs to be doing different things. Losing Meteor, losing Munchkin, changing of IGL, changing of styles. changing of roles for players as well. But what doesn't change is some sort of consistency. Texture for a double, for a good opener before being traded out. So it gives you some good options for Gen G on this defensive now to try and inch a little bit closer back into this map.
Always take those. Star players will always give star performances, but right now, DFM not out of the fight.
And Ash playing a different angle this time as well, right? Not deep on towards the site itself, around a little bit of cover. See if he can get one or two individually here. Oh.
No, Interceptor's right there.
Huh?
Some added
3v3,
cover.
winnable.
The team will be able to break through.
And in this 3 versus 3 as well, Yardska can dimensional drift a little bit early because he's low in HP.
Get
Use
in
himself as a bit
for
of a,
flank.
information gathering spot, but they're not really
One spotted.
aware of this flank at the moment, or are they?
Oh, they are
See
aware,
by
they are
radar
aware,
that
they're
Kaide
watching.
is watching it from the crossover.
Just kind of clearing out the back ends, holding the angles, luring Gen G in. Trying to go in simultaneously, perhaps 3 separate angles. But does DFM have the reaction? Yes, they do. Yatska, the firepower is here, Komodo. Lakia has no choice but to back off.
I mean, he was the one that was low in HP, wasn't he? So he's done a sensational amount of damage to gather those kills and convert DFM onto round number 10 on the tally. Nicely placed out from them as well, and even Kaide just very focused on that flank potential to come through from Caron. Really scared him away, didn't it? Drew attention away from where Yatska was playing. Gen G starting to feel a little bit worried for them on their map pick now. This is not too much of a situation where you can get in with a buy, and if you drop in the next round, well, that's 11 for DFM. You don't give yourself a lot of rope to make mistakes for the map. Timeout now exercised by DFM. Sorry, by Gen G.
Definitely a needed one. Would be a bit of a question mark if DFM had thrown that in, but you know, given how things have gone,
DFM aren't the team that's going to drop a timeout and all stand up. That's
usually
that's Varel.
That's true.
One day we'll see again, maybe. Get some entertainment value there. But
well, Kami could dance. So.
You know what? I was thinking about that earlier when the walkouts were actually happening. If we had a breakdance competition, he wins hands down. Hands down. I don't think anyone has got the better of him in Pacific. They both would give him a run for the money over in EMEA.
Cruz?
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Does Cruz dance?
I mean, yeah. He did a thing with Boaster.
Okay, true. Okay, let's Cruz,
yeah.
Akame, dance off on the stage. Let's see.
And then we throw Komodo in there.
No. I've got 2 left feet, mate. That ain't happening.
He's got some moves.
No.
He's being humble. Ladies, he's single
I
as well.
I got 2 left feet. That ain't happening. Gen G timeout. Let us see if they can get back in towards this one. Lakia and Zinx, I really want to see them get a little bit more activated on this defensive side as well. Have some little tandem plays to potentially come out on the back of the drone, the dart. Get aggro, get the fights happening. This is what you want to see. Texture in for the first one. Unfortunately for Zinx again.
Spam में मर गया.
Inside of the smoke, just so quick.
This is what you want to see. Bola caster, 3 लोग उड़ गए.
And it feels like Kaide just has magnetic bullets through the smoke at the moment. Can't see anybody, but they're connecting to the face of the opponents. And just as quick as that, it's DFM into the site in a 4 versus 2, looking to find round number 11 and force Gen G into a really sticky spot on this map.
The Bears just dropped. This was off the timeout. They would have hoped for something, but it's not quite there. Just Karen with the judge now. Ash a little bit closer, looking for exits.
Just got to do something a little bit unexpected, really, to find a kill that otherwise wouldn't happen. You start to scope out where they might be lurking around, and it's not really too much, is it? Yatska finds Ash, and now it's just Caron, noted by the chokehold.
Uh-oh.
You just need to make sure that you don't give him a massive duel up close and personal, because he'll give you a good kiss with that judge.
Should be able to, but you got players all over the place. This is now DFM inching closer towards that coveted map point.
It would be very good for them if they're able to come away with a series, and I know that's a little bit further on in this one right now because we're only in map number 1, but if you look back to the history for this team, right, 2024, they played 12 series, they won 2 of them.
How is Kaide cooking Gen G,
bro?
They played
15 series, they won 5 of them. They made playoffs. So we're getting a good little journey on the up for DFM, and I'm looking like and I'm hoping like it's going to keep on going.
The trends that the charts are charting, they're moving upwards.
It's insane. May is not carrying DFM.
And if it's
Finally,
exponentially so, then we're getting
he's free.
DFM on the international side, and I think that Paper Thin is
is
gonna lose his marbles if that happens.
He's putting on his captain's hat right now, but you know, we'll keep that in view. We'll circle back to it at some point. Right now, it's just gonna be Ash holding the angles. Texture unfortunately going down. Quick rotations coming through from Gen G.
Ash needs to do a lot here before the team gets there, doesn't he? Caron will meet with him and a little bit behind Zinx as well, but they really
Tournament में Ashta ranked में लोग खेलते हैं, mid पे मर जाते हैं.
I say if they kept going in towards the site because they feel a little bit too much heat. They're gonna fall on back for now.
Sun gaps exposed.
What do I do for money? I have investments. I have 2-3 sources of income for now.
Control of this position. Do we feel like
YouTube is just for
moving to the other side of the map? And
passion, you can say. I love streaming. I love streaming, uploading cool stuff.
So we're still in a
if I find it cool.
Moment, but with 30 seconds to go, DFM do have to.
I don't do anything for mandatory or survival.
But now you're starting to hear more movements towards B.
From YouTube at least.
The calls, but Lucky is thinking to hang back. Ash, good for at least one.
I have a very basic, simple lifestyle, so it doesn't demand so much of money.
Silent hops towards the top, but Cess managing to steal
So
yet another.
it's all good,
Ash
it's all
with
good.
3 under his belt and 10 seconds left to hold on to. Just play it safe. Your reinforcements are arriving. Cess is running out of time, and the pressure is on Gen G. Will be able to walk away with another round, one more kill. They're still in this game.
Yeah, very, very required for Gen G that they don't see DFM get to 12 because that's
You
what
do
the
stocks
pressure
or
really
options.
is put on their shoulders,
So,
isn't it? Nicely done. Time buying
40% of my capital or money goes to stocks, 40%, another 40% goes to mutual funds, and 20% I do options. And in options, I've lost money. I haven't made money at all. But options is for fun for me, right? It's like buying car for fun, driving bike for fun, buying t-shirt for fun. So it's like options. I do for fun, right? And sometimes gold investment. Silver तो उतना नहीं किया, but gold at least.
It's an open sight. Just a cosmic divide, a possible pop out from Lakia.
Oh, he's got to be aware of this one though. Surely the flash, and Kaide just knows. He knows exactly how to play that one with his teammate in May. Now you've got the tower control as DFM, and you've got to consider for Gen G, how much time do you spend to try and go into this retake before you call it? Because you don't got credits for next round if this one gets lost.
So clean,
oh,
right?
God,
DFM
baby.
Covering all their bases. Gen G putting everything that they've got into this one. It's an all-in play with Karen onto the evolution.
On time ult मार दिया Karen.
What? Crouch! A generational whiff.
Generational whiff is crazy.
Does Gen G have it in the back?
Ash ulti, bye, bye. Na shock dart
It doesn't
padega.
matter, you're
Na
evolved
pull.
as Caron there. You don't take shock dart damage. They put the right player on the defuse there, and I think Akame in that moment, I mean, there's just so much going on, right? You forget that
Kafi
sometimes,
humble
oh,
up. No wonder we love
maybe the
to
evolved player
watch
isn't
your
on the
stream.
defuse. Too much going on.
Okay.
And Gen
Thank
G
you.
do come out with a good retake. It. I got a little
13-8,
worried when
yeah,
the evolution
called
was
it.
popped
आज
and didn't go
sketch
for the
आज
double
मेरा
swing,
पूरा
but
prediction सही जा रहा है
it
literally.
works out at the end for Gen
Wait,
G.
13-8 नहीं है,
Well,
sorry.
hold on.
Prediction
8-11
गलत हो गया.
is gonna draw DFM's
11-9?
first time out for the
11-9 हो गया, 11-8 हो गया. 11-8.
Now we get some dances. Now just getting this.
Snake!
We're 2 rounds away from possibly
Snake, I'll come
out
after
Gen
this
G's
map.
pick.
Boring.
And we're 2 rounds
Boring.
away from Gen G potentially knocking
Bro,
on
in
that
replying,
door and really
एक favor
making
चाहिए
DFM
था. Is
question.
it possible for you to get me
Close out
global
this
esport
map that
images
they,
from
for
VCT
more often
media
than
and
not, have felt in control.
no, dude. You can ask.
Slowly coming back from the brink of it. But
Ask Rushi or I mean, ask
DFM.
them on Twitter.
They've tried going in fast.
Who do you think will win?
Wise to it now.
DFM 2-0 or 2-1?
A lot
I
of
mean,
times
दो ही हो
it
सकता है.
seems, you know, maybe
DFM.
Ash, maybe Karen making some of these plays.
I think it's important to recognize though that they are going for the plays as well, right? And they're not just waiting for things to happen.
Oh yeah.
It's a sort of situation as well where previous DFM, for example, the May show, everyone's trying to activate him. You got a lot more pieces to the puzzle right now.
Yeah,
You got a lot more that you can do. I mean, I look at this one. May's at the bottom. When have we seen a suboptimal play from May?
That's
Ever.
really
Like,
good
literally
point.
ever.
Oh boy. Well, here we go. You know what? They still have the guns,
Arre?
but slowly starting to get robbed away.
Karen, just for fun?
Jumps over with the judge. Suddenly the rest of the Gen G team on this site on high alert.
Oh.
Ash stunned up, but quickly refracted back.
Oh, what can Ash do on the top of this site, though, when this Nebula eventually does fade on down?
Such a strong position. He spots out at least one, but also exposed. DFM starting to find the angles.
किसी को भी नहीं लगा
Convergent paths coming back through, though. And that's just May giving his team added cover.
No, texture not hitting, dude.
What a
Top
shot, but
today.
it just punctures through. Not the kill. It's onto Lakia of Valorant. He tosses out the shock darts, trying to play the positions, but Cess has an angle.
I was looking at the timing in that moment as well for Lakia.
If you lose in an option,
and
maybe
for
try
Texture
4x.
in that 2 versus 3.
Let's see.
You got a dart that you haven't used the whole round. You got a drone that you haven't used, and you just deploy that as your teammate looks to come out through the stairs with that operator. They get the leg, but I feel like the timing is a little bit missed from Gen G there. Are you droning to clear first, and then he peeks on the ping, or are you swinging together to potentially, you know, play it a little bit better in that scenario? They go for a little bit of a mismatch of it, so it's fine. They opted to do something, but now that one has not worked out, Quack.
Promoter 66%, foreign investors 18,
Genji
20%.
have a Stinger and a Bucky.
Public
behind the rest of the
10%.
primary rifles.
Yeah, okay. Number of
Feel a little bit pressured on
shareholders
your own map pick right now.
increasing
This is not the,
year by year.
first
Wait, no,
display
actually.
that Gen G wanted to put up.
Definitely not.
Take flight.
Trying to work around the positions, a little bit starved for information as DFM are
Number of
Yeah, there's a drone up through middle as well to get Karen a little bit more forward. But as him and Zinx do hang around, what are they really playing for at the moment? Gen G need to come over towards this A site, but Yatska just obliterates Texture's face. And yeah, there's a trade, but you've succeeded a lot of this
39,
control.
38, chalo, chalo,
And
khatam
also
karo.
Spike, someone has forgotten that.
I really gotta go.
Well, it doesn't matter if DFM just continues to mop up kills. A bit of a Hail Mary approach from Gen G in this potential final round. Unfortunately, not fully paying off. Some slight ults do connect, but DFM, look at this. Starting to run circles around it. They've managed to bring the spike back
Pearl
on
भी
over.
जीत जाएंगे guys, DFM.
Fake
Don't
tap
worry.
reveals Zinx's
अगर
position.
Genji
And
Pearl
where is
जीता,
Ash?
Haven भी
Yeah,
Genji
he's
जीत
still
रहा
on the
है.
other
अभी
side of the
बता
map.
रहा
He doesn't have a
हूँ.
weapon, by the way.
Haven
He's
Genji
only
नहीं
got the
हारेगा for
classic, so
sure.
he's looking for a bit of an upgrade. He'll find the Vandal, but you've lost Zinx to Cess, who's got a 3k in this round. And Ash, I think the curtains are definitely starting to close on this map of Abyss.
चलो ये जीत गए. चलो guys, रात को मिलते हैं रैंक रेंज शिम. ठीक है, जाता हूँ मैं.
All the angles
GG's.
marked.